I wonder
Oh,
if we can make it to episode 69 before this campaign ends.
That would be funny.
We should make episode
We have an
69
entire
the
filler
last.
episode.
Yeah, like you guys are in the middle of like this dangerous dungeon, but you just have a fucking cringe filler
What?
episode, just the beach episode.
I'm staying here. Oh, hold on, guys.
Beach episode.
Yeah, the beach episode. I said what I said.
I forgot we leveled up last time, so I was like, we're level 11 now?
Yeah.
Also,
we're getting up there.
This is one of the very rare times on the Dragon Addict stream, excuse me, that I didn't open with. All right, so so we're breaking the mold here today.
We gotta.
Oh yeah. I'll clip this. I'll edit this in post. I'll actually edit this one. Okay. Take 2. All right. I'm not gonna edit this.
Sorry, was that a pig? Was that a pig?
All right.
That was a very pig sound.
Just sounds like you're making fun of me.
No, I would never. All right. I'm Jacob. All right. I have a G in my name. Anyway, imagine having a G in your name. I have a G in my name.
I have a G in my last name.
I also have a G in my last name.
Yep.
It's okay. Jacob has a G in his name too. I have 2, technically.
I'm G-less. I don't have a G. Am I still cool?
Girly, I got bad news for you. J is not a real letter. You have a G.
There you go. You're an honorary
I don't know if
G.
that's bad news or just news.
That's just
J
news.
sucks.
Yeah, J is the worst letter. It's just a cringe letter. It looks bad.
It doesn't exist, so therefore R is the worst letter.
Oh god.
I like to draw J's. They're fun.
They are very fun, yes.
Whoa. What is this heresy? Anyway.
Odin, no. Odin.
Alright.
Can't eat me.
Is heresy?
Heresy. Me when I look at...
hairy ass.
What? Whoa! You stole my joke! Just...
Gotta be quicker than that, bucko.
I was really building it up, you know. I was trying to get the suspense. Anyway, you should play.
Yeah, you can't do that around Aiden. She's like, that's my bit now.
I'm too quick with the bit.
R2D2 moments.
Okay.
For real.
Last time, you guys woke up in Tourmaline. It was a really, really great start to the session. And it was really, you know, because of how amazing the session started and how you knocked away the wind wall with the force of the Morning Lords, like glorious revelry, blah blah blah, whatever. You know, nothing was bad could have happened. It was only up from there. Right? Correct. Nothing bad happened because after that, you guys got jumped by some gnolls and then absolutely obliterated them. They didn't even stand a chance. With a wall of fire and our full might brought to bear on these poor, unsuspecting, giggly lads, the fight doesn't last long. Thank you, Jacob, for your words of wisdom. As you guys kind of camped for the night, the night passed and it was fairly uneventful. You know, nothing happened. There was just a growing sense of unease, which was crazy because nothing bad would ever happen to you guys, right? And then you woke up and then Rain died. And that wasn't very cool. Well, it was cool. That was the problem. It was very cool, like almost cold, like frozen, one might say. But no outsiders, just frozen.
Yeah.
So you guys got frozen.
The outsiders were frozen.
Yeah, the outsiders were frozen, really putting the frozen in the outsiders. Frostmaiden, you know, bounced up and was like, hey, you're supposed to kill me? Okay, buddy. And then she killed him.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
and then ran off. You guys took that pretty not great. Nobody really had a good time, which is so shocking. I thought you guys would really enjoy that. Everyone was pretty upset and sad. And then Fury's like, okay, well, let's just get him back to the Black Sword Keep. But fuck, we're on a time crunch. Zach, take him and go. Like, go. Scram. Bring him back. And then come back to us. But before that, Fury cast Speak with Dead. You learned a couple things. Not really anything important, just some character stuff. The only thing that he told you that was of any actual importance and kind of puts a tentative limit on this journey. You guys got to do this within 10 days. Is once you retrieve his staff from the Frostmaiden, who stole it from him as she killed him, he wants you to break it because that will allow him to come back from the dead. So that is where we left off as you guys were kind of piling back into the slayerage, just still reeling from the events of the morning previously, or the morning. Yeah.
Real quick,
Yeah.
can you message me the stuff I found out
Yeah.
when I was at cool, thank you.
Repeat that. I'm sorry. I said yeah, but then I completely don't know what you were talking about.
You know, when I was at Lynn's graduation and then I found out information.
Right. Yes.
Yeah, can you send me that so I can write it down, please?
Yeah.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Just a memento, por favor. Everybody, including Crow.
Holding on.
Hang, buddy.
Okay, I'm gonna mark this page so I don't forget it, and then put this.
Sorry.
fine.
sorry.
How dare
Okay.
you?
I like this weird little penguin guy. I hope we don't have to kill him because I want him to be my friend.
Penguin guy.
I can't even describe to you. That's exactly what it looks like. It looks like a weird penguin with cool fucking hair.
Hold on.
He's got like a little necklace and everything.
I'll send it to the server real quick before I finish the. That's him.
I've named him Harold.
He has a name.
Yeah, it's Harold.
I don't know if he has a name or if it's the name of his species, but
This is my buddy.
Holy.
He's just a penguin.
He reminds me
Pingwing.
of Henson puppet.
he
That's
does.
something.
Yeah.
Like the face part.
He looks like the fucking king prawn.
Oh
Is
yeah.
it fucking Pepe?
Yeah. Pepe. Yeah. Pretty sure it's Pepe.
I think so. I like him. He's just a cool dude
Yeah.
with cool hair.
All right. So.
I didn't. Oh, sorry.
ahead.
Never mind.
Go ahead.
I'll message you this.
No.
No, I'll message it to you.
Okay. Sorry.
Okie dokie. Thank you.
All right. Grady, relax.
He sounded like a petulant child.
He did.
Okay, we can continue. I apologize.
It's okay. Hold on. I have to make sure that I am thinking of the right thing right now. Got me all fucked up. Okay. All right. And so as you guys are, so obviously Storm, you're driving. So go ahead and make a survival check for me.
Okay, one moment. That's not good. That's a 12.
Oh, well.
Wow.
I use Flash of
I
Genius
was
and
gonna
make
say, are you
that a
flashing?
16.
Yeah.
A flash.
You pull your jacket up and you're like, oh, it's cold. Never mind. Huh. No. Yeah, you. Oh, my nose tickles. So yeah, you aren't entirely sure where you're going. You have like a vague direction of the glacier, but
Mhm.
suddenly it just kind of clicks as you have once again just kind of a flash of inspiration as you're just like, oh, maybe I should take a right here instead of just keep going straight. So you do. It's just a bit of intuition, and you take a right and you head down the path and keep going. And you guys are gonna need to take one more long rest before you arrive at an important destination along the way.
Oh no, a long rest.
Only
Oh,
good
no.
things happen in that moment. So you guys sleep, and then you wake up the next day, and you all get frozen. And then she walks up
Well.
to Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo, catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let. She does this while, if he hollers, let him go.
You're it.
And you are it. All right. So she walks up to Ellison.
Excuse you?
Ellison.
Wait, no, this was
Allison.
fine when it wasn't me.
Wait. Obviously, she doesn't show up. You guys haven't even slept yet. Who is taking? You don't have
He'll
Zach
wait
with
at
you.
least until we sleep.
Yeah. You don't have Zach with you, so no advantage on perception checks throughout the night. But
I'll go first.
yeah, Ellison first. Who's second?
Third.
I'll take second.
Who's fourth?
I'll go.
All right, Jarwin and Fury.
And we don't have Zach around to help anymore.
Yeah. All right, so Ellison, go ahead and make me just a perception check real quick. I know you're
Yeah.
pretty bad at those, so I'm
Sorry,
pretty
I'm
worried.
just writing down the order with which.
Mhm.
Oh no, I rolled a 19. That is
43.
Nope, it's 31.
No, it's only 31. Don't be ridiculous, Caleb.
Yeah, it could have been 32.
My bad. My bad, G.
Yeah, don't be ridiculous. Oh my goodness.
Silly me.
Anyway, with a
Silly
31,
me, he says.
with a 31, you see off in the distance. There's not really anything that is particularly evident to you near the camp that you set up, but off in the distance, you do see they're not going towards you, but you do see a pack of gnolls running away from something, or like running towards something.
Mhm.
But they're not coming close to you guys. They're just kind of, they're just walking. They're just going on a nightly stroll.
Mhm.
But there are gnolls in the area. Not that those are particularly scary for you guys, but
I feel bad.
Alright, cool. When it's Maluk's turn, I'll tell him to keep an eye out
for gnolls.
for gnolls.
Alright, sounds good. Yeah.
Reminds me like a genome.
A
I'm like a
gnome.
gnome.
Alright, I'll go ahead and
Not a good number.
make a perception check for me, Caleb.
Yeah.
Yeah, Caleb, not Maluk.
I'm gonna use my pink dice today.
Let's go!
Let's go!
That is a what number is that? Jesus. 14 plus 4 or 5. Okay, I don't want to look at great white sharks.
You don't? Shocker.
No, not right now. Not particularly right now. I'm trying to do something.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe later though.
Okay, fair enough.
Perception is plus 5. Okay, so 19.
19. Alright, with a 19, the gnolls are still in the area, but they're still keeping their distance.
How many of them are there?
6.
6.
Yeah. They're keeping their distance, but they seem to be aware of your camp now.
That's not good. Is there a way? Do I have any bodies? Do we have any bodies in the bag of holding?
I was gonna say reins,
No?
but no.
I mean, we don't have any other bodies, like any body parts or anything like that?
No.
You guys left Nash's body on the island of Solstice, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I just
we're
figured
like,
we have
"Fuck
like
that
other
bitch."
body parts. We usually have body parts.
Do we? Usually?
Usually we have like bodies or
We
something like
do
that.
not. We
Not in this
do not.
campaign. Not in this campaign.
Yeah, not in this campaign.
No, that sounds like a water deep thing.
Yeah.
That does sound like a water deep thing.
We had both Archer
I was gonna
and
make an effigy.
Kashira.
Tell them to piss off.
You're just gonna yell at them to piss off.
No, I was gonna make an effigy, but
Oh, okay.
if they're just looking at us and not coming any closer, I'll just keep an eye on them and just let them.
Yeah,
do their shit.
they aren't like particularly far, but they're probably a good like 200 feet out. So they're far, but they're not like.
Do they look like they're like just looking at our camp, like seeing the best way to get in, or are they?
They seem to be
just
scouting.
Yeah. We have a fire. I don't know what else to do to deter them. I could kill one and then tell them that I'm their leader now.
I don't think
Oh,
that's how
God.
that works, my guy.
He's gonna get a
think that's how it
gnoll. He's gonna
works.
get gnolls on his in his little clan.
We'll
Do they
give
look
him to
hungry?
Barnabas, is it?
Barnabas is a gnoll. Yeah. They're not close enough for you to be able to tell if they're hungry or not. But they're gnolls,
Could I get
so
closer?
probably.
I'm gonna grab some dried jerky and stuff and get a little closer.
How
We'll try
much is a
stealthily get
little
closer.
closer?
Enough to see if they're starving or not.
Okay, make
Like
a stealth
particularly
check.
starving.
Make a stealth check, and then we'll go from there.
Did that not go well, Caleb?
It's stealth. It's stealth with Maluk. What else do you think happened?
I don't know.
So you trip and fall. Yeah,
Yeah, I got an 11.
you don't actually trip and fall. It's only an 11. You're 7 feet tall, bro. You're 7 feet tall,
Exactly.
and you have a glowing, not like actually glowing, but like a shiny silver sword. Like you cannot hide.
They are also aware of us. So.
Yeah, they're also
Yeah.
aware of you, so they're like their eyes are immediately just locked onto you as you kind of are you kind of approaching like it's a cornered animal, like they're cornered animals.
Yes.
Okay, make an insight check for me to see if they're starving or not.
Ooh, natural 20.
All right, the duality of Caleb.
Yeah.
Mhm.
With a okay.
So
So you,
25.
so how close are you getting? Because they're 200 feet away. How close are you
Honestly,
getting?
as close as I see they'll let me get without like seeming aggressive.
Yeah, once you hit like that 60-foot threshold, the one in front like snaps. It's like, and you're like, okay.
Okay. Okay. I got you.
They're hungry, but they don't look like they're starving. They look like they're just hungry, and they're
Does
not.
this look like a
It's make another Oh, no, with a 20 you'd be able to tell. Never mind. It doesn't look like they're scouting. As you're kind of looking at you, it doesn't look like they're scouting to look for food, but to look for help.
I knew it.
Oh.
I knew it. My instincts told me to do it and I fucking knew it. Oh, okay. What seems to be the problem? If you speak common.
Hold on a second. Let me see if they do speak common. Let me look at their stat blocks real quick. These
I'm
are
pretty sure all
specific
gnolls
gnolls.
speak
Regular
common.
gnolls
Oh, these are
typically
specific
don't.
ones.
These
Really,
are
they
specific
don't?
ones. Yeah, no, gnolls actually don't speak common because they're technically monsters.
Are they just beasts?
No, they're humanoids. They just not all humanoids speak.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's just because gnolls are kind of like fiend spawn.
Yeah, that makes sense.
These ones do in fact speak common, or at least the leader does.
That's good. At least one of them does.
He goes, "We need help. Our leader has gone mad. We must remove the rot."
Oh. And where is your leader?
In the Cackling Chasm.
Oh yeah, that one.
Does Malouk know what that is?
Make a nature check.
A nature check? Intelligence-based check?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
I mean, it's only
It's
a
gonna help
minus
you.
1.
You're
but,
asleep.
I know.
Ooh, that's not bad, though. 16.
16. So you got a 17.
Yeah.
All right, with a 16, you've heard of it. You haven't been there personally, but you've heard that it is like a hotspot for gnoll activity. A lot of the gnolls spend time there. And a lot of your clan went missing around that area quite frequently.
Ooh.
Yikes.
Gnolls, because gnolls don't discriminate what they eat; they just eat.
Yeah.
That's something that you do know. You know, it's not like anything personal. It's just they eat, and that's kind of
Survival.
their whole thing. Yeah. What was I gonna say? But yeah, he goes the Cackling Chasm, and then that kind of jogs your memory a little bit. You know, you don't know where it is specifically, but you know that it's not all too far from where you are right now.
Okay. How out of the way would it be? Would it be on the way?
It is on the way, yes.
Ooh. I feel like we should do this, definitely.
But it's like it would take it's on the way asterisk because it's like an hour detour off the path
I mean,
you're
that's
going.
fine. 2 hours isn't bad. There and back. Okay, come with us. Come with me. And I'll start walking back to the camp.
Make a persuasion check.
I mean, they
You're
don't
just
have to.
gonna
If
let
they...
them into the camp?
I'll kill them all if they do something. Don't worry. 16.
Another 16. All right.
+1 this time.
Whoa. Groundbreaking. The leader kind of looks back at his compatriots and starts like discussing something in like Knoll, which is like this deep growling, like guttural, almost yipping, like it sounds like two hyenas speaking, and then occasionally broken up with growls and like grunts and stuff. And then he goes, "We will not enter your camp, but we will come closer."
Suit yourself. I need to wake up my party and let them know that we're now gonna go kill a king. So.
Not a king, a chief.
Okay, sorry, a chief. I'm gonna walk into the camp and then, let's see. Yeah, I'll just kick the closest one. Whoever's the closest one, I'll kick.
Brother, you have so much strength, you're gonna break a rib.
I'll kick in the leg or like the
Alright.
thigh.
I'm
There
rolling
goes my ankle.
I'm
I'll
rolling a
give you a dead
D4,
leg.
big dog. I'm rolling a D4.
I'll give him a dead leg.
Video.
Alright. Ellison on 1, Jarwin on 2, Fury on 3, Storm on 4. Hope to God it's Jarwin, because he might be able to tank it.
Fury has a high con.
Yeah,
I
but
like
she's
how
built
the
like a
bard is the
she's built like
tank
a
of the
stick.
board.
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna roll this D4. Alright?
That does not bode well.
So it's a good
Ellison
thing.
was also just awake, so
It
he
doesn't
will
take-
be pissed.
It doesn't take much damage.
So,
It's only
Uh,
8 damage.
I'm not having you do damage. This is mostly just a meme. So Storm,
Aw.
you walk up to Storm, and you dunk kick the little guy on the leg.
Ow! What the fuck?
I have friends now.
You're gonna lose one in a second. What the hell? It's the middle of the night.
And Storm, as you're yelling, you look over Maluk's shoulder, and you see 6 gnolls just chilling at the edge of the camp.
Yep.
I'm like still on my feet.
And then I go to the
Crap.
next person and kick them.
What? Can you not kick people?
All right, so we're just gonna go clockwise. Fury, you just take a fucking kick to the leg.
We took damage from that or
Fury's
what?
No, no.
flying 5 feet.
Wake up, we need to discuss killing a king or a chief.
Our
What?
king is long gone. It's just a chief.
Oh, it's a chief king. In my book, is the same thing.
Fair enough, I suppose.
I like to imagine that the frickin' gnolls are just standing at the edge of camp like, Mom, I threw up.
Mom, I
Yeah, they're
flew
they're
up.
rubbing their arm
Mom,
and just
I
like one's like
flew
scratching the
up.
back of their head.
So are these gnolls? They're chill.
I'm not going to
I
eat
mean-
you if that's what you're asking.
Well, I'm not gonna eat you either.
Glad we came to that accord.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah.
Goblins.
You sure?
You hear
sure
him mutter
told them,
under his
Fury.
breath.
Virgin,
Fury.
actually.
What?
I just learned that.
It's like when a kid learns a new word and he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna find a way to use that in every scenario I can."
Alright, so who's awake next? Is it Jarwin or me?
You.
Oh, wonderful. Fucking ow!
I have friends now. I need to wake everyone up, and this is the quickest way to do it.
Why do you need to wake somebody up if you have
Hello.
Maluk? Why
Yes.
are there gnolls? Why?
They need help.
Okay.
You're very chill about the
Instead
gnolls.
of
That's what I was
instead of
gonna say. You're
letting
very calm
Maluk-
about that.
Instead of letting listen, this man like befriended like what were they, bugbears?
Correct.
Yeah, I have 5 bubbler chicken.
Yeah. I'm not surprised he's adopting more children. Instead of letting Maluk wake up Jarwin, I do just kind of smack him upside the head. And then, like, if he doesn't wake up, I shake his shoulders.
No, good smack
Rise
should
and
work.
shine, Sleeping Beauty.
Aw, you think I'm pretty?
No.
I mean, we could always feed
No.
you to the gnolls.
He looks like he would taste very good.
In
We're not
what way?
We're not eating anybody, okay?
The gnoll
In
looks at you
goblins.
strangely, Ellison, and goes, "To consume. What other way would that mean?"
That
Oh,
was,
with
that was
Jarwin, there's
Crow
many
saying
ways.
that?
Oh,
Not...
never mind. Then he doesn't say that.
Okay.
I know we're not eating anyone, but like I'm just saying, like objectively, I think that one would taste the best.
Goes on to explain himself.
Probably. He's not the boniest.
No, that would be the goblin.
Yes. And then it would probably be me.
Probably.
Yeah, it'd be either Jarwin, or not, yeah, Jarwin or Storm.
The gnome
They'd
would
have
be
the
the
most meat on their
appetizer.
bows.
I
Is he
refuse to
short?
eat one appetizer.
Kind of like a Swedish meatball.
I'm no longer the shortest in the party!
The gnome would be the
It's been-
appetizer, and then the human and the orc would be the main course. The goblin would be the
Oh, I mean-
toothpick, and you would be the dessert.
I feel like I'd be the main course.
Ah, yes.
making me
I am the fruit, therefore I must be dessert.
Fruits, you have to be dessert. God damn it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
During
knoll-
Pride Month, too.
The gnoll
Damn.
knows that Ellison's gay, so he's just like, he vibe checked you.
Yep. Are you...
Takes one to know one.
You know, I know nobody could see me, but I did the, like, little
Yeah, are
hand
you,
thing.
you know, yeah, he just kind of sits down awkwardly at the edge of the camp. He's not really entering the camp, but he awkwardly sits down, and the gnolls, in his like retinue, like sit behind him. But he sits like a person. They kind of like curl up like dogs and like lay down.
Yeah.
So I have 1 child and pets. Gotcha.
Oh my god, Caleb.
God, you got like 5 dogs. Brother, that's too
I'm
many
gonna start the
dogs.
wolf pack. I'm gonna start the wolf
Yeah,
pack.
he goes. As I said
Sorry, is it...
to the orc, our chief is consumed with rot and must be killed. We need help.
Consumed with rot.
I didn't do this before. Can I do an insight check to see if he's lying?
Yeah, go ahead.
What? You wait till now? After you've woken everybody up? Meet my new friends. We need to help them kill a king.
I just thought of it.
I just thought of it. It's crazy.
I mean, I'm assuming if I vibe check, they're not lying.
19.
Make a vibe check.
Another thing you could do.
Has my vibe check.
I'll tell you in a second. Hold on, I want to see.
Nat.
Crow died.
So-
Nat 20, that's at
35.
33.
That's a 37.
Oh,
37.
now. My bad.
Yep.
All right. So with a 37, you actually can't tell. No. All right. 19. They're not lying.
Okay.
I just swallowed my spit. I like choked on it.
So with a 37, you look at this gnoll, and not only is he not lying, he's actually telling you basically everything that he knows, which isn't a lot.
Mhm. He does not know a lot. He just know Chief gone mad. Help.
Yeah. Based on the rot, it could either refer to a curse of some kind or something similar to that, based on your intuition.
Okay.
I mean, I will never object to killing things or people, so I'm okay with this.
But
if everyone else is.
you know gnolls, Ellison, and for a gnoll to think of something as rot means it must be pretty bad or antithetical to their entire existence.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're literally created by a demon
Yeah.
from the corpse of a hyena. So
Yeah. Just how bad is the rot?
It will consume him in a 10-day.
Okay, so then we gotta go, but make this fast.
If this guy's already going to be consumed, doesn't that mean the problem solves itself?
No.
Listen,
you
Fury.
rot.
The rot is a consumption of his being, not of his existence. It doesn't kill him, it warps and twists. As it did our
Okay.
previous king. We have seen this before.
How many times?
Just the once.
Then let's take care of this.
If we do not remove the rot, it will spread to even your civilized towns.
Which is not a good thing.
Okay, so
I
we'll
don't
head out in the
know.
morning, I guess.
So let's pack up camp and let's get
I'll go
going.
now.
You have time to finish your rest. You will need all the strength you can muster.
It can wait that long?
There is a 10-day.
Okay. So then everybody back to bed, and then
We will keep watch.
Jordan wants to eat something first after talking about all this. Which one of us would be tastiest? He's kind of hungry.
Yeah. Yeah. You reach in your bag and you pull out some dragon jerky and just start eating.
Or
I
munching.
like
How
eat
can-
that, but it's like not what I want because it's not like as tasty as the guy was making it sound like. So I reach over and I try to take a nibble off of Ellison.
but I smack you. Like just your hand. Because I'm trying to go back to bed. I was just awake.
Yeah. So everyone can go to sleep. I promise you, the gnolls are not going to try and kill you. They are going to keep watch for you throughout the rest of the night. And the rest of the night passes uneventfully. So go ahead and take a long rest if you expended any resources, aka Hans, by using Flash of Genius.
Let's go.
Go ahead and take a long rest to expend those resources. Or, refill those resources,
Yeah.
blah, 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 whatever.
Gotcha.
As you wake up, you guys didn't wake Avarice up last night.
That's true.
So you all get
Ellison
woken
would've
up
been up.
by a shriek.
What is it? What is it?
There are
Maluk would
gnolls
be-
in our fucking
well-
camp!
Well, Maluk would be awake before Avernus, so so he
Avarice?
would.
I also probably
Avarice,
I
sorry,
also probably
Avarice.
would have been awake.
Okay.
Yeah, so I would have, told her when she woke up.
Okay. She still screams when she wakes up.
Yeah,
That doesn't
that's
change.
fine.
Everyone who's awake,
That's
who's
fine.
asleep, gets woken up by the scream. But you do
Mm.
explain the situation.
Don't worry, they're okay. We checked him out last night. I forgot to wake you up. I apologize.
I just... Oh. For the love of me. Okay. Okay. So what is the deal? And
Oh.
the lead gnoll goes, "You are to help us kill our chief, who is cursed with rot." And what exactly is rot? We do not know.
Something bad that could possibly spread to the 10 towns if we don't figure it out.
Avarice goes, "So it's like a curse or a disease?"
Pretty much.
I'm gonna have her make an
But for
Arcana
them
check.
to call it rot means it's pretty bad.
She kind of stops thinking she stops and thinks for a second. She goes, excuse me, what is your name? Noel. And he goes, Ligmark. Lickmakt. Lickmakt.
That's not what I thought you said.
Ligma.
Do you
Same
spell
here.
That's
it
what I
one
thought you
more time
said.
for me?
Likkmakt.
Uh-huh.
Lickmakt.
Okay.
And she goes, okay, Lickmakt. What are the symptoms of this rot? Like how what are the symptoms, like what happens the more he's afflicted with this rot? And Lickmakt goes, pale skin, sallow eyes, sallow face, unquenching hunger,
Mm-hmm.
adversity to the sun.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
Noel's a vampire.
Either a vampire or a zombie. 'Cause I think zombies have an affliction delight too,
No,
'Cause they're
not
undead.
in D&D.
Really?
but not in
Not in
D&D.
D&D.
Okay.
Yeah.
There are zombies in D&D?
Yep.
Yeah.
What?
You
Oh,
fought
yeah.
them before. They're not very good.
I've what?
Oh yeah, they're low
Yeah,
tier. Low tier.
Yeah, it's not
Oh,
like
no.
plague zombies. They're just like
No.
Yeah. Like skeletons.
They're like one of those one-hit kill enemies.
Well,
Yeah.
no, they're inherently not a
Oh.
one-hit kill enemy.
Listen,
I thought like the basic zombies were like 20 something HP.
Well, yeah, but they have undead fortitude, which means that they can roll a save to
Oh,
basically
yeah.
not die at least
Yeah.
once.
That's
Oh,
true.
fun.
Yeah, they're super fun.
Yeah, he goes, adversity to sunlight.
Doesn't sound like vampirism though, because like he said like ravaging hunger, not like for blood or something specific. It's just hunger for everything.
does he just eat like blood, or is it like anything? He just eats it.
He has been drinking a lot of blood recently, but he does
Okay.
just eat.
That
Okay.
absolutely sounds like vampirism.
Yeah.
Vampire. I am not familiar with this word.
But do
It's a
vampires
common-
eat meat,
Yes.
or is it just blood?
They eat meat.
Okay.
They
I don't
become
know.
basically just very. Is this Maluk speaking or is this
Yeah,
Caleb speaking?
this is Maluk speaking.
Oh, okay. So I was very confused.
Well, Caleb also didn't know that. To be fair, Caleb also didn't know that.
Yeah.
But Maluk's
It's like
talking.
it's like the very basic like stereotypical vampire will like consume the flesh and the blood.
Avarice also speaks up and goes, they also are not entirely solely sufficient on blood. Some of them drink bone marrow, some of them drink psionic energy.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
It just
Well,
depends
Caleb's
on
right.
Gross.
Which variety?
it depends on their
Sire?
sire. Thank you. That was Dan
Yeah.
stumbling there. Sire.
No, I figured.
For what they crave. Although traditionally, a vampiric creature will crave blood and flesh over anything else.
I honestly thought that was only a Dampire thing.
Well, yeah,
Or
Dhampir have to get it from somewhere, right?
That's true.
Mother.
I just thought that was a fledgling.
Vampire.
Damn,
It's
fire!
Leave me alone. I didn't have it in front of me, so I just remember on the top of my head.
Yeah,
and you
it's
know how
dumb.
that goes
It's
usually.
Dhampir.
Dampir.
Yeah.
Like Dawn Fear.
Like Dawn
No.
Fury,
Yeah,
exactly.
You're right. You're right.
There's gonna be a Dhampir next season.
Yeah, it's Caleb.
What does he drink? Or did you not roll
So
for that?
I'm not the Dampir. Yeah, no, that's Jacob.
No, I know.
Oh,
I was
Okay.
you know,
I was bad memory for a second. I was like, it's it's Matt because of what his other character was, I think.
But that was a reborn, so.
Yeah. So my memory is just awful today. Is what that is.
Anyway, so, with that aside, he goes, Vampirism. Sounds foul.
It is. It can be very awful.
What are the benefits? I'm joking. He doesn't say that.
Looks like, well, what are?
When you think about it this way.
I just feel like Caleb feels like it would be funny if the entire party showed up to the Frostmaiden as vampires.
Yeah, there's the same Caleb that's like, I think it'd be cool if I had a werewolf pack.
Yeah, exactly. That's where my brain is. Yeah.
Okay, so you guys ready to hang out then?
Yes.
Let's kill this bitch.
Yep. Let's pick up this
Yes,
camp
sir.
first.
Let us take
Put
the
this
lead.
dog down. Oh,
We will bring you in as if you are the next meal.
Mm-hmm.
Is this something the rest of your... Is this, like... Okay. This wouldn't be their entire, like... their clan, right? It's just
No,
a small...
no. Yeah, it's
like,
a
group of...
small retinue.
That's what
yeah.
I thought.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, we
So...
should also this has happened before. We should also have like a way for them to know that we're on their side, so they don't attack us and we don't attack them.
Maybe lead with the gnolls.
Ligmoct looks at you and he goes, "We are the only ones who are fighting against the chief."
Oh, sweet. So
You
kill all the
may.
rest. Okay.
Whoa, he didn't say that.
If you must.
I mean... Alright, then.
Okay, fine, I
you
guess.
I know how
insist.
gnolls operate.
If you must, I mean, I won't care. I mean, seriously, who gives a fuck? No.
They were assholes anyway.
No.
He does go. If they are willing to follow a leader plagued with this vampirism, then they are not fit to call themselves gnolls at all. This is not a blessing by our Lord. This is a vile mockery of his will. And he begins to march away
Okay, well, we should follow.
and barks at the other gnolls. Yeah, and Knoll to like
Oof.
kind of get up and start. And he goes, "We will have to restrain you."
Alright.
Do we have like basic rope, or is it chains?
No, they're gonna grapple you basically.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's fine then. Yeah,
Yeah, Maluk.
I can break
Maluk
out of that. That's
Good we
fine.
don't have Zach here, otherwise this would be hard to pull off.
They're not like holding you tight. So basically, what's gonna happen is when you get to the caves, to the chasm, basically, they're gonna just let you go when it's time to strike. So there's not gonna be any need for you guys to break out of the grapple. Bit of meta
Yeah.
knowledge there, but
I just like the idea of Noel, like with both hands holding Maluk's one arm.
He's like, I got the big one.
I got the big one. He says in Knoll. No. But yeah, so Lickmock kind of takes the lead, and the other 5 Knolls kind of scoop you guys up and like hold you. It is like uncomfortable, but it's not painful.
Yeah.
They also don't smell good, so that's not great.
I mean,
Mhm.
I don't
You
think
guys
any
prob-
of us really
I
smell.
was gonna say
good.
you guys probably don't either, but you know, there's a difference between like BO and like stinky animal and rotten flesh and blood.
Yeah.
So anyway, the one who has you, Storm, has you in his arms and kind of speaks to Lickmoct, and Lickmoct looks at you and goes, "Little gnome, do we put your strange contraption with us?"
Like whistle, and it like follows right behind me. No need.
It is a little suspicious if that is free, no?
I mean, you could
It
have the
only
gnoll
it,
riding it.
it only follows me, so. And if I'm bound, there's not much I can do. Can't ride it without my hands anyway.
It is literally moving without, you know what, I don't care. And he just walks.
Yeah, the gnoll could just sit on it. Make it look like he's driving it.
The knoll is not gonna fit on that, bro.
Right?
That is made for a
Oh, that's
4-foot
true.
gnome.
That's true. Didn't think of that. I was thinking like a regular motorcycle with like a little gnome on it.
No, it's like the size of.
Wait, the knoll just kind of
He's
gets
got
on
a
it
booster
crisscross
seat.
applesauce like it's a little stool.
It's like
He's got leg extensions. It's fine.
it's like when you see an adult man get on like a tricycle. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
or someone drive.
Oh yeah,
Or
yeah.
it's like an adult trying to drive a Power Wheels. It's like one of that. It's like that.
Yeah, he's on a big wheel, dude.
They could.
He's just chilling. Anyway, that's stupid. he he kind of walks you guys up. To it takes, like I said, about an hour on foot. Maybe more because you're actually on foot, so probably like 2 hours on foot. It probably would have taken you guys an hour if you brought the slayerage, but
Mhm.
it takes you a couple hours on foot. And eventually, you arrive at this kind of like gaping chasm in the ice. And there's a cavernous mouth in front of you that descends deeper. At the south end of the cavern, of the chasm, sorry, on the cavern wall, humanoid skulls are stacked on either side of the cave mouth. Excuse me. That contains icy steps descending into the rock. Blood has been used to draw crude symbols on the skulls. You guys see this as Fury. Why don't you make me a religion check real quick?
Oh,
Can Maluk steal one of the like? Fuck.
is this because
Fuck.
it's like abyssal stuff, and I'm
Yeah. Yes, correct.
at least moderately familiar with that?
Yeah.
Okay, I got a 16, so 16.
Okay.
Much damage.
The DC is 15, so there you go. These are
Oh.
obviously the symbols of Yunagu, who is obviously the patron deity / demon of the Knolls, the godfather of them. Not anything new that Fury knows, but she does like. It's just like, oh, I recognize that.
Yeah, Fear just kind of like, if she talks, are the Knolls gonna be like, "Rrr, don't talk,"
You don't
because they
know.
were prisoners? Or
You don't
Fury
know.
just kind of chips up and is like, "Oh yeah, these are like typical Knolls. They follow Yinogu."
Yeah.
Maluk
Lickmock goes,
suddenly gets a nosebleed.
oh, brother. Oh, brother. Yeah. Lickmock like looks over at Fury and goes, yes, we do. And then like he gets like this crazed look in his eye for a second and like licks his lips and goes, is spontaneous bleeding common for your friend? Sorry,
oh no,
what?
that happens sometimes when I think about bad thoughts. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
Because Maluk's
Right.
nose is bleeding right now because he thought about stealing. And obviously, Knolls have the blood frenzy.
wonderful.
Yeah, Lickmock goes, oh, wonderful. When he like takes a few deep breaths and he goes, I said I was not going to eat you, and I plan to follow. Follow that oath.
I didn't think this add-on, like this little freaking thing, would cause this.
So please, do not think bad thoughts anymore.
That'd probably make Maluk think more, but okay.
The crude steps lead down to a frigid, 10-foot-high cave filled with a putrid stench. The mostly broken bones of humanoids and animals lay scattered on the icy floor amid bits of metal and torn strips of leather. In this room, you see a mostly devoured human corpse, with a pouch on his waist.
A couch?
Pouch
Pouch?
with a P
Oh,
with a pen.
pouch. Oh, I heard C. Like, what the fuck?
I
He's got
also
just
heard couch.
he's just got a couch just chilling on his waist. He's like, yeah, I'm just bringing this around.
The couch is eating him. Open fire. No.
It's a mimic.
I want it. I want it.
So is it stealing
want
if it's a dead body?
No.
Okay, good. He doesn't get another nosebleed then.
Okay. Well, actually, there. In this case, no. But if you're grave robbing, yes.
I mean, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's different. I understand that. But I'm just talking like
I
grabbing
feel like
this
that
off
was
this.
a stray at me, but I'm not gonna
No,
question
no,
it.
that was not a stray at you, Hans. That was just a general statement. I knew you were going to
Okay,
take it out of context, but that's not.
It's a valid thing to say with Maluk.
Yeah. All right.
God forbid a neutral, good paladin wants to go grave hunting. God forbid.
Grave hunting. He
Grave
says,
hunting.
as
Yeah,
if
you
he's
step-
hunting for a grave.
You step through the next room, and a crude stone altar with a mountain goat's bloody head resting atop it dominates this 8-foot-high cave. This floor around the altar is littered with gnawed animal bones. There are 4 gnolls crouched before this altar. Basically, basically licking at like these like mostly like clean bones. They're like licking the blood and the gore off of them as they're trying to clean them dry.
Oh.
But they seem to be ignoring you. One of them turns and like skitters a knoll and like says like a couple sentences. Lickmox just kind of barks back at him and like cuffs him over the head, and then walks and
Bonk.
continues walking.
He said, fuck off.
30 feet
Bonk.
below the surface, a shelf of rock surrounds the chasm's gaping maw. Its cracked sides riddled with caves and festooned with sharp rocks. Farther down in the chasm, you see dead gnolls impaled on some of these fang-like protrusions. Manic laughter echoes throughout the chasm as you look around, the sound ricocheting off of the walls that make its origin impossible to pinpoint.
How deep is the cab?
30 feet.
30 feet, gotcha.
The titular cackling of the chasm. Um, hold on.
Ba-ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-ba-bum.
Sorry, I'm trying to read something specific.
Okay.
You step into the next room, and as you kind of you see.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh, sorry. To answer Kayla's question, I lied. The spikes on the walls are 30 feet down. The chasm is 200 feet.
Oh.
So that's a bit of a
Fun.
disparity. Yeah. The gnolls kind of walk across an icy bridge and head into this room where painted in blood on the walls of this 8-foot-high cave are pictographs of a towering monster with sharp teeth that wields what looks like a 3-headed flail. Packs of hyenas feed on the corpses in its wake. A small fire crackles near the south wall, filling the cave with smoke. Cooking above the fire is a small green fish, while behind the fire, leaning against the south wall, is a blood-encrusted spear and a fishing pole. standing basically in the center of the room is a towering, pale-furred gnoll. His cheeks, which you've seen gnolls before, and you've seen this looks like a Fang of Yunigu, which you guys had fought a couple days prior. They're not as like sunken and tired and withered looking as this one is. He looks wrong. There is like they always seem off, but there is something fundamentally warped and twisted about his appearance. As you step in, it looks at you all, and then like cackles madly and starts speaking in Gnoll to Lickmocht. And Lickmocht kind of nods and then in common says, "Your reign is over. Your rot is spreading, Jizga. We cannot keep you any longer. We must purge the rot." Roll initiative as the gnolls release you.
Hey, perfect timing.
Cool, cool.
Will there be a owl bear?
Hold on, let me check something real quick to make sure that there can in fact be an owl bear, because I don't want to say yes and then have it not be accurate. It's like I can figure something out, but I want to see if there's a Cackling Chasm battle map.
I would just like to say I just rolled the first nat 1 in a while, so I got a 13.
Oh, I rolled a 3. Oh no, I rolled a 10 plus 3. So I also got a 13. What's your
Yeah,
dex?
my initiative is plus 12, so.
We're gonna copy this image, and then we're gonna open up an
Yeah,
owl bear.
it'd be like that.
Hold on a second, fellers. I gotta.
Take your time.
We're holding. Ow.
I'm such a horrible dungeon master. I know. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, how dare you? We had expectations of you.
That's your own fault, really.
Genuinely.
Yeah. You know what?
What? What's up?
That's for you. That's for you to decide. To guess. I'm never gonna tell you.
Okay.
Suffer.
So then we're just not gonna worry about it.
No, you have to.
No,
Particularly.
Yeah.
I don't
Yes.
think so.
Yes.
Why is it being
Nope.
weird?
And if you say no, you're wrong and you're lying for fun.
I lie for fun all the time.
No?
Sounds like you're lying.
Let's put that at like 30. I think that's pretty accurate to what it would actually be. Yeah, this is gonna be another big battle map, fellers.
Let's go.
Ooh.
All right. We're gonna put hexes on it. Just kidding. That'd be cool though.
Let's go, hex maps.
I love hex maps, bro. You know what? I'm doing hexes. No, I'm not. I need to make up my mind. Owlbear's
I
taking
think we
forever to
should
load.
start to use hex maps at some point.
I agree, because I actually think they're mostly superior.
I agree.
Alright, this is where you guys are right now. You guys aren't in the owlbear yet, but this is about where you guys are. Just for the sake of making this combat less bloated, your 6 gnoll buddies are gonna go deal with other gnolls and keep them off you for the most part. There will be other
Cool.
gnolls besides Chiska, but I'm not rolling initiative for a massive battle.
Works for us.
Instead of having like 20 enemies, we're only gonna fight, you know.
But I
like
want to
5 or
fight
6.
everyone here like it's Doomslayer. What the hell?
And then who am I forgetting? Maluk and Storm. That's the party. We're just gonna place you guys there. Move yourself wherever you want to be. This is the entrance right here. Change the color. This is the entrance right here. This is where you guys came in.
Mhm.
On that red. So
And where
I
is
have not left it that far yet.
Okie dokie. Take your
What
time.
did you say about the red? I wasn't there yet.
The red is the entrance where you guys came in.
Okay.
Hold on.
Jesus. That's not safe for work. Never mind.
Oh my god! You know, I looked up Cackling Chasm battle map on and it popped up on Reddit, and that was like half of the comments. Being like, sigh,
yes, not against
unzipped, like,
ocean,
yo,
yeah.
whatever.
It's a cave. It's just a cave.
They're considered medium. Okay, so this is Chizka. This is Avarice. We'll say that you are back on Storm. Actually, no. You are not on
So I'm
Stampede
not
right
on
now.
it.
Yeah.
No.
You're not on it yet, so I have to do a separate mini for
No problem. No problem.
for Stampede. Even though I know you're probably gonna get on him on your turn. Just
Maybe.
for brevity. Or clarity, rather.
Tempted
I will
to try
pull
something
it
out,
on stream
actually.
in a moment, Caleb. I know you still can't see anything yet. But
You're good.
Jarwin. I'm just gonna use this for Stampede.
Works for me.
Stampede is back here. And then... And here's a null. And here is a null. Gunnol.
I forget. Can't Hero Forge make many like tiles for this?
Probably.
Does that cost money?
It probably costs money, to be honest with you.
Because I remember making one for Ibo Tukiyasi.
That's probably when you had the
Oh.
premium, because I know you had premium for a short time.
I did. Because that shit was cool.
Oh, yeah, Hero Forge definitely can make like compatible.
Well, yeah, but it does cost
VTT
money, doesn't it?
compatible
It
things.
is the
Yeah, you have to be part of their
premium
subscription.
Yeah. And
Cringe.
then
Yeah, you
all
do.
right, grab my book of note, and all right. Is this an empty page? It is. Okay. All right. Ellison, did you no, you got a natural one. Never mind. 20, 25 and up.
Yep.
25 and up. Anyone? Oh.
Nope.
Hold on.
No.
And then move screen over to this window so Caleb can see what's going on. It's going to be a bit of a delay, but that's the sitch.
It's not bad. Oh,
Yeah,
where am I?
As the combat begins, you hear more gnolls kind of coming around. So your gnoll companions kind of jump over and start attacking them and trying to keep them off of you. 25 and up, no one. 20 to 25. Okay, 15 to 20.
17.
17 from
15.
Maluk. Anyone else?
15.
15 from Jarwin, Maluk, and Jarwin.
10 to 15.
13.
13.
Ellison
I've got a
goes
plus
first.
12.
Yeah, Ellison goes first. Null 1. Ellison. Ellison wasn't expecting to be dropped when he was, so it really threw him off.
He's like, fuck.
Storm, Stampede. I actually have to write down Stampede's turn this time because he's gonna be separate from you. Null. 2, 5 to 10.
It's 8.
Okay. What's your initiative?
Plus 2.
14 or 15?
14.
Rollies.
14. Yeah.
Good point,
10.
Ranger. 11.
Ah. Is that with pluses or just flat rolls?
Just flat rolls.
Yeah.
And then Fury last. And no Zach this time. Zach is delivering someone. I think that's everyone.
I don't even think Zach would fit in this place, no?
Zach could
Not
fit.
not really, no.
Because, like, especially that tiny entrance, like, yeah.
It could fit through that.
It'd be a
If
tight fit,
there's a
though.
hole, there's a goal type ads. You, Jacob.
All right. Up at the top of initiative is Chiska. Someone is circling. Yep. You know what? He doesn't like Avarice's face.
Damn.
She's just got one of those faces. He doesn't like it. Ellison's like you, just like me, for real. All right. So she has 70 HP. So she. All right. That is a hit. That one is a miss because she cast shield, and that's a crit. Okay. Yeah. So he leaps towards Avarice, and as he like slashes at her, she like waves her arms, and this like red bubble appears around her for a brief moment, and then he sinks his fangs into her briefly, and then scratches at her again. Gotta get the appropriate damage dice. And she has to make a Constitution saving throw, which she's probably gonna fail, even though it's a low DC. She got a natural 1, so, and that's the crit. So, all right, that's 5 piercing damage. 10 plus 3 is 13 plus 16 poison damage. So 13 plus 16 is a number. 20 something.
29. Nope.
It's 29.
Actually.
You're right.
Okay.
That's the first hit. 9, and the 8 is, that's another 9 damage. So. She's not looking so great. Wizard moment.
What well?
Motherfuckers be so squishy.
Did any of you? Oh, I was gonna say, did any of you pick Wizard? Hans, you're gonna have to deal with that next campaign, bro.
How dare me? Oh, wait.
Alright.
I'll be fine.
Alright.
I won't get hit.
Avarice is going to cast Misty Step and teleport back here.
Just takes Stampede and drives off.
Yeah. She just gets on Stampede and is like, bye. And
Me with the key in my hand, beeper.
yeah, she
It's
she
like,
hotwires it because she's a tiefling, so she just casts Burning Hands.
I just drive right into the cavern. It's like, all right, bitch, no, not today.
She's gonna cast Firebolt. That's a hit. Let's see how much damage she's doing. That's only six fire damage, so not a lot, but it's okay. She got a little fucked up. That's all right. Yeah, she disappears in a cloud of like flaming mist, and then just throws a bolt of fire as she comes out of the like smoke cloud, and it impacts Chiska. Maluk, you're up.
Give me 1 second. I'll check a feature I have. Where is it? Oh, it's only a creature. Damn. It's okay.
That's
I'll still do it. I'm gonna use Intimidating Presence on whatever the name is. I can't read it. I can't see.
Chizka?
No, the Clee. I can't read it. I'm blind. Clay. Whatever the one that just attacked Avarice or
Chizka.
Averon.
Jizka.
Whatever it's about. Okay, it is Ziska. Sorry, I couldn't read. I can't read the
Alright,
name
that's a
at
what save is that?
all. It's a Wisdom saving throw DC 13.
Okay. What is his? Is he proficient in wisdom saving throws? He is. So that is a 12.
Oh, great. Oh, that. Damn. Barely. Barely.
So he's frightened.
Oh,
Is
that's
he able to be frightened? He is. Okay. I heard like a sound. I think I dropped a die, but I'm not sure. I don't care. Anyway, so he's frightened of
And
you for
then-
how long?
Or until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna walk. Can I walk to like in front of
Ranger, leave him
Jarwin,
alone.
Fury, and Avarice and everyone, so we can't like approach them?
It's like right here. I'll let the stream catch up.
Yeah, right there. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I have a bonus action. Can I attack with my bonus action without attacking with an action?
You can rage as a bonus action though, because he'll probably hit you.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, no, yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, yeah. I'll frenzy rage.
Yeah. All right. Sick.
Yep.
All right.
Cool.
Jarwin, you're up.
Okay. Alright, I was trying to find out, do I have a crossbow on me? Like, I know I'm proficient in crossbow, but do I have one?
I don't think you have a crossbow, but you do have ranged magic.
Yeah, brother.
Like Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, I used that one last time.
Oh yeah. You've never done the same thing over and over again, right?
Out of the original.
No, fair.
Nah, I think yeah, I'll do Eldritch Blast.
All right.
The one, null one.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and make 2 attack rolls then.
To me.
D20.
Attack rolls. That's not my D20. Where did it go? Oh, right in front of me.
And add 8. So 1d20, 2d20 plus 8, and that's gonna be your attack rolls.
2d20 plus 8. Okay, so a 6 and a 20.
I have no fucking clue, dude.
34,
Hold on a second.
I think. Oh, yeah, 1 sec.
Okay, I'll be right down. Yeah, I'll be right down. Hold on. Jesus Christ. What is going on? I'm sorry. I didn't hear anything about that you said after I told you to roll your attack rolls. Because I had
It's okay,
someone
1
yapping at me.
second. I'm talking to my stepdad about. He was working on my car, so wait
Okay.
just a second.
Okay.
Okay, sorry about that. I rolled a 6 and I rolled a 20.
A natural 20?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's I think both of those hit. 6 plus 8 is 14. Yeah, both of those hit, but the natural 20, this is a crit. So this is something fun that you don't get to do very often.
Woo!
So, roll your first one first. It's a d10 and add your charisma modifier to the damage.
Oh, okay. I rolled a 10
Mhm.
and where's the modifier? 14.
14 damage. Okay, for the first hit, and the second hit, you roll a d10 again, but this time you double the number. So if you roll
Oh,
like a 5 on your d10, that's 10 damage again. And then you
I
10.
rolled
It's sorry. It's you double the number and then you add your modifier after.
okay. 8?
And then you add the modifier after.
Yeah. No, I rolled a
Oh.
2.
Oh, that's okay. I think that kills.
Oh.
So
Okay.
it literally is just enough to kill.
Oh yeah, brother.
Yeah. So you kind of poke around a corner and you just 2 bolts of eldritch light fly from your fingers and slam into the knoll. And he dies. He just kind of slams backwards. The force of the both shots kind of slam him back into the wall, and he slumps like boneless to the ground as he just is dead. It was his turn next, but he's dead. So anything you
Too
want to do with your
bad.
anything you want to do with your bonus action, Miss Ma'am? Bardic
Can I
inspiration,
throw something?
perhaps.
Oh, I
Oh,
could do Bardic Inspiration. That would be smart. Um,
or you
see,
could use
can
or you
I
could
get...
use unsettling words as well, which is anti bardic inspiration for bad guys. Instead of adding a d8, they subtract a d8.
Yeah, I want to do that at null 3.
Okay, go ahead and mark off a bardic inspiration, and null 3 takes that for sure. Sorry, I'm not trying to tell you how to play your character. I just wanna make sure you know all your options.
No, you're good.
Because I noticed that you do struggle a little bit in combat because you don't know exactly all the stuff that you can do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dan, I just think you're a tyrant.
I'm a
He's like
tyrant for
controlling
sure.
things.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
You caught me.
yeah. Just a bad guy.
Yeah, it's my bad. All right, yeah. And then what do you say to him? What do you say to unsettle him?
That he smells really bad, and that he's kind of a loser for following a vampire.
He probably doesn't know what any of those words mean.
But they make him feel bad
Yeah,
nonetheless.
he doesn't know
He's
what
like,
you said. He can't speak
But
common
you
at
said it
all.
in such a way.
You said it with so much like vitriol that he's like, huh? Makes him doubt himself. All right, Ellison, your turn.
Well, I'm trying to think if I want to go for number 3 or if I want to cut straight to the big guy.
Number 3 was just yelled at. Give him a break. How about you go for the big guy?
Alright, I'll go for the big guy.
All right.
I'm gonna move over here, and then I am going to 2-weapon fighting.
Okay, go ahead.
That first one is an 18.
Mm-hmm. That hits.
And the second one is, well, I rolled an 18, so that's a 29.
Okay, the first one gets sneak attack as well. So, for the first time in months since you met Ellison, he runs up to an enemy like a normal person.
I mean, I've done it the past few times too.
I know. I'm
It's
giving
not the
you
first time
shit.
in a while.
Anyway, yeah. Don't forget your first attack gets sneak attack.
Only the first one sounds good. I'm just gonna do base damage first. So that is 10 for the first one. The second one is 9, so 19 before sneak attack.
Okay.
And I've got 5 sneak attack dice now. Alright, so 19 plus 12. Actually, I'll add this up after. So 12 plus, so 18 plus 19 is 37?
Hold on. I'll tell you in a second. It's 37, correct.
Cool. So 37 in total.
All right. He's not looking so hot. He's not a full vampire yet. He's still getting there. He's going through puberty still. Yeah. So you
Yay.
you walk up to him and you sink both the short swords into him, like from behind him. He like roars out in pain, and like kind of shakes a little. That's your turn? That's your action in your bonus action?
Yeah. Yep.
All right,
Yep.
Storm, it is your turn.
I got this guy next to me looking fucking hexed. Time to do some shit.
Okay, make an attack roll. Are you?
Well,
I
not
was
using
gonna
my
say,
pistol. That'd be stupid.
I was gonna say, are you? If you're using last right, are you backing up? Yeah, but that you answered
I
my
mean,
question.
yeah, no. I'm gonna. Does he? What? Does he have any like weaponry on him?
He has a spear.
Is it metal?
Yeah. No, it's made of bone.
Damn. Okay. He has no source of metal on him at all.
Doesn't look like
No
it. No.
armor.
Yeah.
No. Okay. Then I will do this instead. And you never hear him from me again. I'm gonna cast branding smite. Oh wait, no, that's for weapon attack. Fuck no. Ugh. We're just gonna cast uh
I like that spell.
yeah, good spell. Man, I thought I had more spells than this because I realized how my spacing was. All right, maybe I will back out. I can tank a hit or two. That should be
Okay.
fine.
All right.
So
He's gonna make an opportunity
gonna
attack. Any minuses a D8 from it. So
mhm.
because of Jarwin, can we get a big W to our boy Jarwin right here?
Yeah, I'm gonna back up to like
This might make or break it. Whew. Oh boy.
right here. Just out of this
Would you like to
one space
hear
away.
what he rolled?
Sure.
-1.
Damn.
You rolled a -1.
You missed so bad. Do I get an opportunity attack?
No. Yeah. He got a -1. I think. Hold on. Let me double check real quick. I want to make sure that this is the accurate thing I'm saying.
How the fuck did that happen?
Yup. All right. Mhm. I rolled a 7. Ranger, leave him alone. I rolled a 7, and I
Mhm.
rolled a D8 on my. Or I rolled a D8 and I got an 8. So -1.
Nah, that misses. Okay.
Really?
Yeah. All right. Well, gonna go ahead and attack with last strike and 21 to hit.
21 does in fact hit.
Okay, and the second hit will be 27.
Both hit.
All right, rolling the first damage.
Surprisingly enough, both hit.
First damage is 19 piercing.
It's no longer hexed because that
Second
ended.
damage
Hold on,
is
you said
19 piercing.
All right, so
Yeah.
he's dead.
Cool.
That's technically the
So
wrong
yeah,
Barma racing, but who cares?
Yeah,
They're
so
dead
I
either way.
like jump to the side. He like
Yeah, he like swing like stabs at you with his spear as he tries to like get a good hit in on you, and you see like he kind of doubts himself a little bit because of what Jarwin said to him earlier. He's just still not feeling. He's not feeling right. So his spear sinks into the snow beneath him, and he looks at himself and he like actually like hits himself in the head with his own hand. Like, why are you doing this? Like, what's wrong with you? And as he's like having this moment of like self doubt, you just boom boom, and he's dead.
Oh no.
as a bonus action, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Lightning Lure on Null 2.
Is lightning lure a spell
It's a
or a
cantrip.
cantrip? Did you cast a leveled spell this turn?
I did not. You're right. I forgot about that. Well, in that case, I will. Okay, I'll do this. I'll prepare Branding Smite for my next attack. Although
Okay.
I don't think I'm going to need it. It could be worth it. So I'll prepare Burning Spite. So that's my turn. Stampede is going to. Let's see. Do I have enough movement for this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. He's 40, so yeah, that's enough. So yeah, I'm going to make him use the beeper, and I need the hand. use a beeper. Maybe gonna drive all the way through here, like bash him in here and force some pound rend.
Okay. Yeah.
And then
Yeah, Stampede just revs up, like just does a wheelie, skirts over you, Fury, and just around the corner and like goes to slam into the knoll.
hold on.
Fury's watching all this happen. She's in shambles. She's in shock.
So it is a 25 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit. Fury was not
Alright.
expecting it to escalate as fastly as it
wish-
as quickly as it did.
I wish D&D Beyond would be roll the dice is a button instead of me having to do this manually. 1d8 plus 4. Alright. So yeah, that is 10 more force damage.
10 force damage to Big Dog over here.
Yup.
Alright. Yeah, as it just slams into the knoll with his back wheel, he just like a cool bicycle trick. Like it just
And then it's gonna now that it rammed into it, it's gonna go ahead and use Arcane Jolt. So an extra 2d6. 6 damage on top of that.
Alright, 6 more damage. And it charges electricity through the knoll's body. The knoll like convulses, but he's still up, just barely.
Yep.
Alright, is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Alright, the knoll's gonna... Oh, man. The knoll's gonna try and go for you, Storm. He's gonna take the opportunity attack from... Actually, nope, he can't. He doesn't have to, because he stays in range the whole time. He's gonna make an opportunity attack on you, Storm.
Okay.
You just killed his buddy. Not an opportunity attack. He's gonna make an attack on you. You just killed his buddy,
Sorry.
and you commanded your motorcycle to ram into him. All right,
Mhm.
that is a natural 20.
Well, that does hit. I can't shield that because I'm not on Stampede.
That is 5, 10, 12 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
As he runs up to you and he just kind of skewers you with the spear.
That doubled
knows-
already?
Yeah. It's only
Okay.
d6.
Okay.
Alright, that's his turn. Fury, you're up.
All right. Fury is going to step up, and just kind of reach between Ellison and Maluk, and with a, kind of just like a flick with a deck of cards, they just kind of spray out into Chizka's face.
That's a
Just
saving
a
throw,
dex
correct?
saving throw.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll bonus action my vital sacrifice feat, so he'll have a D4 reduced to that
Okay.
save.
Alright.
I'll actually use the feat for the first time.
You took that forever ago.
A little while, yeah.
I got a 4. So that's dexterity, you said?
Yeah.
He is not proficient in dex saves. So that is a 13, which is not a pass.
Yeah, sure, right. So he is blinded and he takes 27 force damage.
Okay, he's dead, actually.
Oh.
Yeah. You like spray the cards into his face and like they like slice up his eyes and he's like kind of stumbling backwards and he just crumples. Null 2 just stops fighting. You are out of initiative. The other Knolls that you came here with seem to have been able to deal with. Been able to deal with the rest of the Null pack. It's up to you what you want to do with this last surviving Null, but he has stopped fighting. He is no longer fighting.
Well, that was anticlimactic. I was expecting a little more. Oh well.
Like take his spear, like throw it to the side.
Oh well.
And I'm gonna move this. Hello, Tweeby. I don't know if you're still here, but hello. right. What?
I just read his chats. God damn it.
He's still here, poggers. Anyway. I want to fuck Null 1 is crazy work. He's got both of them open, sick. So yeah, you throw his spear off to the side, and he just kind of like, it's kind of like pathetic almost. He just like whimpers and kind of backs himself into a corner.
Poor guy. Oh well.
Oh,
Lickmock,
stab me one. No.
Lickmock
like,
like leaps over the chasm and like kind of comes up to you, and he goes, "Thank you for your assistance, strong warriors.
Sorry.
I will now take command of this band of gnolls. Know that you always are welcome and have hospitality among us. Should we meet in the chasm, should we meet in the field of battle, that is another story."
How many gnolls are here?
Living?
Yeah.
Probably like 15.
I'm so tempted right now. So tempted. No. Bad Maluk.
Is he
They
bleeding
are
again?
gnolls.
No. This isn't a thought that my sword can damage me for.
It's not a thieving thought, it's just a...
Yeah, it's me wanting to kill the entire Gnoll race here,
What?
commit mass genocide.
Another
That's just a
genocide?
Maluk.
Guys,
Yeah,
come
that's just a
on, we've
Maluk
talked
thing.
about this. We've talked about this.
These are Yunogu worshipping fiend spawn.
Yeah, and he literally just said in the field of battle. uh,
Well, we also
Like-
have somewhere to be, so we
Yeah, that's
also
true.
have to make
That's
sure
true.
Rain lives.
that's true. I mean,
We
Rain will
can
be
come
fine.
back to this. Let's also not kill them in their own home.
I mean, that's the best place to do it. But sure.
Tweeby said it's D&D,
Oh,
you gotta
you
genocide at
do-
least once per session.
Okay.
Well, in that case, we should head out. We got places to be. It was nice killing your chief for you.
Watch out on the roads as you head further into the dale. Our old king still yet draws breath,
Oh.
and he is a bigger
Huh?
threat than Jizka.
Oh.
Definitely keep an eye out.
Would your old king have, been already affected by the rot?
He has
Yes.
been infected by this vampirism thing for a long time.
Oh,
Years.
It's an elder vampire.
so like a proper full vampire.
Yes.
Bummer.
Bummer is
Well-
crazy.
Bummer. Just a deep sigh and just bummer. Anyway, back to
Yeah, we got radiant damage.
But yeah, I got
I was gonna
have
say,
the
Storm has
Brand's
Brandon's Might.
Might,
Yeah.
and that's on top of everything else I can do, which is a lot of damage.
that's
Well,
fun.
it's a lot of dice I can roll in one
Yeah,
turn.
between all of us, I think we're fine.
I think we got it.
You have proven yourselves valiant and powerful warriors, of that I have no doubt. I just worry that the rot will spread.
We'll be
We have ways
careful.
to cure the rot. Don't worry.
Is there a way to cure vampirism?
Yes.
Greater restoration, I'm pretty sure.
The
Oh.
wish spell.
The wish
Oh,
spell,
true.
that too.
Real?
is Caleb
Real?
talking.
Okay.
Greater
Luke doesn't know any
restoration
of those.
doesn't end vampirism.
Greater
pretty-
restoration doesn't? I'm pretty sure lesser restoration isn't the one
Lesser
that does it. Right,
I
right,
don't
right,
think
right,
lesser
right.
restoration would.
I actually
Yeah,
don't
that one
think
definitely doesn't.
I don't think either of the restoration spells actually cure vampirism.
Really?
I would rule that
Give me a
if
second. I'm gonna check
I would
this
rule
real
that
quick.
if great like you catch vampirism like early enough, greater restoration might be able to do it because vampirism does take a bit to build up. It's not like an immediate thing. So I would depending on how
Maybe
you
more
are
like a disease
sired.
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Depending on how you were sired. If you were sired through magical means, then you're probably fucked. If you're sired through like getting bitten and then taking time for it to turn, then you'll be fine if you get it, restored
within
early on.
a
But if
day
you're
or
like
so, yeah.
if you're sucked dry and you become a vampire thrall, you're fucked.
Oh, so the only thing in that case would be a wish spell? Damn.
Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if there are any other spells or remedies for vampirism.
Would remove curse do it?
Possibly.
I think it just depends on how it's worded, mayhaps.
Hold on. I'm just gonna look up ways to cure vampirism in D&D 5e and see what I get.
Fair enough. Concrete answers.
The first answer is stake to the heart, drag their paralyzed body into direct sunlight. Vampirism cured.
Boiling
Seriously?
water type beat, not a thing.
No, yeah. Running water kills them. Player characters is vampire. Wish spells. And killing the character and bringing them back to life.
Oh. So wait, their body doesn't like disintegrate?
No.
I thought their body like
No?
disintegrated.
Someone said
I
find
think
a
that's
black
just a
soul
Buffy the
gem.
Vampire thing. A black soul gem.
That's a Skyrim reference. Anyway. Yeah. So you guys depart from the Cackling Chasm and head on your way back towards the Slarage, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lickmocked lets you guys leave. He's not going to stop you. A lot of the gnolls are injured or dead.
Mm-hmm.
And
On the way out, can I grab a skull?
Can I grab
And-
that pouch?
yes, you can
Yeah,
grab that
that's what I was
pouch.
gonna say too.
I'm gonna ask, is there like materials around here I can make a sled and tie it to Stampede to drag everyone on back to the sleigh ridge? You can answer us one at a time.
Hold on. I am trying to find something specific.
What is the symbol on the skull?
It's the symbol of Yinagu.
Unity.
Mm.
Oh.
Yep.
There is also... Yeah. Never mind, sorry. My brain... Fart. Yeah, so in this pouch, Ellison, there is 25 gold pieces,
Okay.
68 silver pieces,
Okay.
and 138, copper pieces.
Okay.
And a random trinket. Let's roll on the trinket table for Icewind Dale.
Yo.
You get a cool little thing. I gotta find where the table is though.
A little doodad.
A little dude.
Bits and bobs and a little doodad.
Yeah. All right. Icewind Dale trinkets. All right. 63. A scrimshaw pepper shaker etched with the letter W.
Yo, we take those.
I give it to Maluk. He likes trinkets.
Oh, you gonna give them to me? Oh,
Yeah.
thank
Of
you.
course.
You
buddy.
get a cool little pepper shaker with the letter W on it. You don't know what the
This
letter
is
is because you
one of
can't
the
read common,
nicest-
but
This is one of the nicest thing anyone's ever given me.
that's funny.
I'm
Man,
pretty
that-
sure I've given him several things too.
No, I don't think anyone's ever
And-
given me anything.
Behind
When that
the corpse, as you move
That's
the
weird.
corpse to there's not materials for you to be able to make a sled. Sorry, I meant to get back to
Damn.
that. But
Mhm.
No problem. They can
behind the
walk.
corpse, as you kind of take the pouch off of him, you see he kind of slumps to the ground, and strapped to his back is a fishing pole.
Is a fishing pole?
That is what I said. Yes.
Maybe this is the guy who lives by the lake. One we took
Really?
the Electrum piece from.
Imagine.
Poor guy.
How do you spell
Anybody
Unigu?
want this fishing pole?
I'll take the fishing
Did
pole.
you
If
ask?
anyone
On
wants it.
on the tip of the fishing pole is a shiny silver hook.
I'll take the fishing pole.
Good for werefish.
Tiny silver
Where?
hook.
Oh, that's what you
Thanks,
said?
Aiden.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Thanks, Aiden. I'm glad you heard me.
What?
I got you.
I missed it.
I
A
said
silver
that's for
hook
where.
for a werefish.
Yeah.
Oh, of course, of course.
Caleb, go ahead and
Hmm.
add a hook of Fisher's Delight to your inventory.
Book of Fisher's Delight.
This tiny silver fish hook has a little gold feather attached to it. For it to function, the feathered hook must be tied to the end of a fishing line and immersed in enough water to fill at least a 10-foot cube. At the end of each uninterrupted hour of immersion, roll a d6. On a 6, a floppy 6-inch long magical fish appears on the end of the hook. The color and properties of the conjured fish are determined by rolling on the Hook of Fisher's Delight table. Once the hook conjures fish, you can't do so again until the next dawn.
Oh, and it has a little table for them. That's cool.
Yep.
This sounds like a Stardew item.
Does actually.
This sounds like something that Bungus would like.
Rippy dippy.
Ribbit.
Jacob's little.
Oh, that's so cool. If I roll a 15 or an 18, I get a fish that squirms free, sprouts wings, and follows me around, and sings beautiful tunes in Aquan.
Tweeby, to answer your previous question, I think that would just give them terrible heartburn.
What?
He said if you inject liquid garlic right into a vampire's heart, would they die or just get some wicked heartburn? I think they would just get wicked heartburn. Because garlic isn't
Yeah, I
actually
feel like
deadly.
You gotta call.
Yeah.
We gotta call Sararak. Get the garlic bread.
I
Oh,
think
An
God.
allergy.
I think the garlic thing is false. Because
I'll be right
why?
back, guys.
Okay.
Why would a vampire be like allergic to like a blood coagulant? That's what garlic does. It's good for you, and that's why.
Garlic is
Because
stinky.
it helps your blood, but it tastes good.
Well, I think it's like the odor of
Woody.
garlic that like repels them.
Yeah, and then like the oils and
Yeah,
stuff
but
like that from the garlic
it's-
itself.
It's
It
weird.
touches
Like
them.
there's a lot of weird vampire folklore. Do you know if you pour a bag of sand
Yes,
on
I
like
like
your
that
porch,
one.
the vampire has such bad OCD that he has to, or like sand, grain, like rocks, like small
I know
objects.
exactly what
He
you're
has to
talking
he has
about.
to individually count each one.
Oh
And
my
if-
god.
And if the
I
sun
like
comes up,
that lore.
he has to stay counting, even if he burns to death.
Yes. I like that one. I think that one's funny. We should make vampires accountants and doctors because they can catch blood disease and also taxes will never be wrong.
I like the idea of like us versus Strahd in the middle of like the town or something like that. Like just
Just
somehow we
drop
get him
a
in the middle
bunch
of
of
town.
rice.
Exactly. Just drop a bag of
That's
sand
so
and have him just
dumb.
count it until the morning.
And then just like keep shouting numbers at him and maybe he fucks up.
Oh god. Well, see, the thing about that is like, like okay, not to be like, actually, but if you were fighting Strahd, the sun would never come up because in Ravenloft the sun never comes up.
Oh, true. I mean, we can just attack him.
Transport him to
then.
Faerun.
Yeah.
We can just keep
pinch
attacking him.
Plane shift. Hmm.
True.
Got me all fucked up. That's funny.
Cast
Are we
Sunbeam.
done with Owlbear, by the way?
Yes. Yeah. We're
Okay.
done with Owlbear. Yeah, you guys
I love this
leave
hook, by the way.
the Cackling Chasm.
Maluk starts cackling.
Cackling
Excuse
chasm, but switch the seas.
As you guys step out, riding, you guys like make it to the Slarage in a couple hours. Riding over the horizon on a large reindeer is Barlow.
Oh.
Barlow.
Bruh.
Interesting.
He hops off of the reindeer as he gets close to you
I'm back.
guys. He hops off the reindeer as he gets close to you guys, and he runs up to just like he just runs up to you guys. And you guys, you need to go.
Well, we know
Ellison,
we're.
Jarwin, you two are in danger.
Oh.
Sorry.
I mean, yeah, but what else is new?
Like we know Jarwin's got the whole thing with the
For-
Demir.
Ellison, what is your passive
Yeah.
perception? Is 27, right?
27. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a brief glint of silver.
I grab Jarwin's neck and I duck.
Yeah. I'll make a disadvantage roll for this longbow strike, but all right. So that's. Are you getting in front of him or are you pulling him down?
I'm pulling him and me down to the ground.
Okay. So Jarwin still gets hit.
Oh, fucking course. Not anywhere
Jarwin,
important?
does a 19
Sup?
hit? I'm assuming 19 hits.
More than likely, yeah. Yeah, it does.
All right.
More than likely?
Make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Okay.
You also take 9 points. 10 points of piercing damage.
7. Okay, I got a 7.
Okay, so you fail, and you also take. You are poisoned and paralyzed. And you
Motherfuckers.
take 10 points of poison damage.
Okay, so is that 20 overall?
Yeah, 20 points of damage overall.
Did that come from Barlow or like some different
No,
place from
someone
Barlow?
No.
like someone else.
Up on a ridge, there is a standing up, completely materializing out of nowhere, is a tall, like lithe woman with like graying hair that's pulled back into a bun. She's dressed
Can I
in.
throw a javelin at her leg? Oops, sorry, go
Roll
ahead.
initiative.
Okay.
Can somebody tell me what happened? I was gone. Sorry.
No, this happened right as you got back. This is a.
Oh, okay.
Barlow was like, "Yo,
Sorry,
you
again.
guys are in danger." Yeah.
Sorry.
She's
I thought you were
dressed
done
in.
describing her.
She's dressed in like thick clothes, but in the snow behind her, she plants down a banner of House Demir and draws another arrow.
Wonderful.
I think this is Mama.
I look shit today. God damn.
You would be correct, Caleb.
Wonderful.
And now I gotta
That's
reopen
a-
Owlbear.
That's a 20
Oh, of
for
course.
the
I
javelin
also have to
throw.
reopen Owlbear.
Never closed it. PC game.
Well, I don't have to reopen it. I just.
Pull it up.
I do.
I do. Because I was like, oh, are we done with Owlbear? And I was told yes.
More combat. Suffer as I have suffered.
Suffer as I have.
Oh, mapception.
No, hold on. It's being cringe again.
Map on a map.
Owlbear's being cringe again. It's not letting me pull open the thing I need to pull open.
I just read.
I heard
Tweebles.
you like through the wall, and I could not discern what you were saying, so it was kind of interfering with my ability to hear you in like over Discord. I was like, "What is going on right now?"
There we go. Owlbear is no longer being cringe. Owlbear is being pog.
W.
Do-do-do-do-do. We're gonna hit you with the. That's not.
I like the
Slayer
5
size.
million pounds of rice
What?
in the Discord chat. Or not Discord chat, in the Twitch chat.
Oh, are we
Tweeble.
still talking about the vampires?
His bag
stuff?
of holding.
The
Yeah, bag of holding
vampire.
full of 5 million pounds of rice.
Oh god.
Oh my god. I'm pretty sure grains of sand are smaller.
I think
I
you're
don't
right.
think a bag of holding can carry 5 million pounds of rice.
I think it can only carry like 300 or some shit like that.
500. I think it's
500?
500. Mm-hmm.
That's so cringe. Alright. And then we're gonna put Fury here, and then I will, while I'm doing, actually, you know what? I'll be a nice guy. And I will put the owlbear back up on stream so Caleb can see what's happening as I make it.
Oh, thanks.
You're
appreciate
welcome.
it.
I'm such a good friend, I know. Such a great dungeon
best.
master.
Thank you, Dungeon Master. Thank you, my lord.
Thank you, my lord. So
Thank you,
Jarwin,
Master
Master
Dan.
of
Wait,
the
alright. Thank you, my
Jarwin
lord.
is paralyzed right now.
Thank you.
You're thanking me for paralyzing your friend? That's kind of fucked up.
No, it was a reference. It was a reference to Thurgood Gregory. Remember the guy with the lisp?
I do remember the guy with the lisp, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, bro, that guy was peak.
Okay, well I can't
God.
make oh there we go. I was just gonna do this.
Matt's in the chat now.
Matt's in the
Is it?
chat.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's funny. Anyway,
Jarwin. It looks like he's being struck by lightning.
we're gonna say you're
It
right
does.
there, L.
Yeah.
That's the next step.
And then
Then the frost mommy won't
who
die.
were we missing? We're missing, oh yeah, Strom.
Strom, he says. That should gotta be a
Pastrami.
slur.
Strom.
Pastrami.
We're missing
Pastrom.
missing
Dick. Hey!
First name
And you're
Pastrom,
missing
last name
Stompy.
E.
Oh, that was funny.
Thou art missing Stompy.
And then we'll say that she is pretty far away.
And where is my boyfriend?
Hold on.
Dead.
I have not quite
Dead?
gotten that far.
No.
Yeah, he
Not
died.
possible.
Right
He
there
died.
in the same house as you, I think.
No, that's my fiance.
Yeah, that's different, you know.
I don't know, man.
Ah,
They're synonymous with me. I know they're not.
Huh?
I don't know. Ignore me. Like, not
Okay.
when it's my turn, don't ignore
okay.
me.
You're also
Alright.
missing Avarice on
I'm
our
also
side.
missing Avarice, you're right. We'll put
Oh,
her
yeah.
we'll put her here. It's gonna be a
The
pretty
girly.
hectic fight, yeah. It's funny because I rolled initiative for her, but I just forgot.
Do I not?
Alright, and then we will put this here, because that is important.
I thought I had a crossbow, but apparently I do not.
Jacob, stop. Jacob! Jacob!
What?
Jacob for the win.
Why do I not have a crossbow? What the hell is this? This is a hate crime.
There we go, just gotta pull up this Poggers thing.
Storm
as
Rider. What are you doing?
As she... No, stop, Hans. Okay. Alright, did anyone get higher than 25?
I don't remember.
Alright, reroll initiative then.
No, I remember what it is now. I remember. It's like we were talking so long, but I remember now.
Alright, not higher than 25, I'm assuming?
No. Close, but no cigar.
20 to 25.
21.
Alright.
22.
Sheesh!
So,
1738.
damn. I wish I rolled a 17. I wish I
15 to 20.
17.
17. Storm, you also rolled a 17, correct?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Jarwin and Avarice and Barlow.
Blue.
10 to 15.
Oh no.
All right. So you guys really did pretty good, huh?
Yes. Riveting
Five,
rolls.
5 to 10.
7.
9.
Fuck.
Fuck.
5
There's
to
so much
10.
rage.
Anyone else, Jacob?
Damn.
I
I'm just
already
kidding.
I
I
did.
know,
I
I
got
know.
22.
I know.
Oh.
It's just,
You just gave Hans so much hope.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hans is last in initiative. Let's go.
Again.
Crazy.
Armed and
What is
dangerous.
going
Again. Yo,
Since I am
fuck
not
it.
first in initiative, I am running to the bathroom, so give me a moment.
I hope they add fucking what's his name?
bad fucking?
No, not fucking. What's his name? Fuck, dude.
Bucky Barnes.
No, is the
Okay, baby.
the Hellbiker guy. Why can't I think of his
Do
name?
Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider. Yeah, they need to add him to freaking.
That should be
That'd be
Storm's
dope.
kid. Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
Anyway, up the top of
Matt
the
got a
line.
99, just letting you know, Dan.
Oh yeah,
If
thank
you
you,
want
thank
him.
you. I'll put
I thought-
Rain in. I'll put Rain in initiative. Hold on. Let me.
Gotcha.
How do I draw a corpse?
Just an outline.
Yeah, just like the GTA 3 body outlines.
Not even just that. It's like one of those like the tape outlines and police scenes.
Thank you, Hans. What would I do without you? Undo that, please.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Where's the eraser? I don't even know.
you can undo, bro.
God.
Oh.
Oh, hey, Jacob's got it. Anyway, up at the top of the line is Valga. Yeah, she draws another arrow and she's going to shoot. Jarwin's paralyzed, so that's not a problem for her right now. But actually, she's gonna do it anyway because Jarwin is her target.
When you
Can
think-
Maluk since Maluk saw what this bitch was doing, can he step in front of Jarwin since Jarwin's incapacitated and shit, so he gives him 3/4 cover?
Sure. I'll put you right there. Or do you want to be right here? Like in between
As
Fury
long
and
as I can
Ellison?
give him 3/4 cover.
Yeah. I think that is doable. Alright. Alright. Well, she has advantage because of him being paralyzed.
Isn't he on the ground now though? So doesn't
Yeah,
have
he
disadvantage
fell
too?
over. He fell over, yeah.
So wouldn't that be
Alright.
just a straight roll then?
That is Jarwin. Does a 16
Yes.
hit.
Yes.
Do you have shield?
He's paralyzed, doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, shit. Fuck.
Alright,
Well, you
so we
just
get to
gave him
roll.
cover. That's right.
Yeah, how much is cover? How much is 3/4 cover?
Plus
It
5.
gives you a
to
plus
AC
Plus 5. Okay,
against
so
range
what's your AC? What's your AC normally, Jarwin?
14.
Okay, so it misses because your AC is 19 now.
Let's go.
God
Hits
bless.
Maluk in the shoulder.
All right, well she gets a second attack anyway, so
Oh, come on.
and that is a 19 exactly. So we get to roll that. 10, 16, plus 8 is 24, plus 5 is 29. So you take 29 points of piercing damage.
Holy shit.
Yoinks.
As she
Yay.
shoots you with an arrow, and Maluk, you knock the first one away as you kind of draw your sword. And then she drops to her knees and straight through the legs, slams into Jarwin's rib cage, and there's a sickening thunk as it makes impact.
Jesus Christ.
guys, I'm not doing so hot.
No kidding.
And then with her bonus action, with her item interaction, she drops the bow and draws 2 short swords, and she's going to dash forward. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. There we go.
Holy shit.
Right here.
Okay.
Right here. On Allison, actually.
Okay. Hi, bestie. How's it going?
A real smooch.
No,
Mwah.
my boyfriend's right there.
Yeah, she throws her
good.
bow aside, and it actually dematerializes in the air. And then she just, as she's running, she pulls out her short swords and starts running up to you.
Yeah. That's pretty freaking cool. I want the bow.
All right, that brings it to Fury's turn.
Yo, yo.
Yo, your boat.
Lay down the boat.
I need to write down her HP before I forget.
I'd probably help. The combat kind of goes into the next session.
It's
We
like,
play
oh
all
man.
week.
All right.
Hey, so polymorph, where that also like that's your kind of technically another whole creature. Does that would remove like effects for the new body too, right?
Is it word like what's the wording on that? Does it
Well,
have
it
anything?
doesn't. I don't think it specifies anything about.
Let me check. Let me check for you real quick. It's just regular polymorph,
Just
right?
Yeah.
Spell transforms a creature. An unwilling creature must make a wisdom saving throw. Transformation lasts for a duration. Blah blah blah. The target assumes the form. Blah blah blah. The access damage carries over to its normal form as long as the access damage doesn't reduce the creature. Is limited by the actions it can perform. Target's gear melts. It doesn't say anything. I'm gonna be really sick, nasty, and awesome, and say that yeah, you can remove paralyzed and poison if you transform Jarwin into a whatever.
Yeah, because I figured obviously you would still have those effects when he untransformed.
Yeah,
but-
when he's in Jarwin form, he will be back to being paralyzed and poisoned. But if you turn him into a fucking lizard or something, he'll be fine.
Yeah, well, it's cold, so I'm not gonna turn him into a lizard. That'd be bad.
Then he'll be tired.
Thank you. Thanks. I'd
It'd
be
be
real easy.
sleepy.
Your boyfriend would be a
gonna-
lizard, Allison.
Turn him into like a
Giant
baby
ape.
bear or something.
A
Giant
baby
ball.
bear?
Yeah.
Because
A
Val would be
baby
a
then
bear.
it's
bad person if she killed a baby bear.
Also, he'll be
Orally
warm
speak-
and won't
that's
immediately
it.
die.
Also, the important thing is that he needs to be able to fight.
A bear,
Oh,
though.
yeah,
A regular
that's
polar
fair.
bear.
Big bear.
Polar
Big
bear would be good.
turn him into a puppy and be like, "You wouldn't kill a puppy, would you?"
Turn him into
Yes,
a
you would.
moose.
He is
I'm gonna-
exactly the type of bitch who would.
I'm gonna hide Jarwin. What are you turning him into?
It's not loading, so I'm probably gonna default to a giant ape for now.
Let's go.
Alright.
It's always a go-to.
Sounds-
It's always a good one.
Sounds good. A giant ape is considered large or huge?
Yeti.
Large.
Bro,
Huge.
It's
Oh,
huge.
even better. So Jarwin knocks over the cart.
Oh god.
Let's go.
You're a
Uh,
handsome giant ape, though. It's fine.
Oh yeah, you look like
Oh.
the Giga Chad.
It's instead of like black hair or like whatever, it's blonde hair.
Oh no. I
Aw.
just sounds like
George
crazy.
Vanessa.
A blonde haired ape.
I just,
Yeah, so
how long
so
does it
ape
last,
win.
Jacob?
Yeah, so you throw a spell
up
at
to an hour.
at Jarwin,
Okay.
and Jarwin, your body kind of like convulses a little bit, and you expand, and you knock the slarage over on its side, and you're just fucking massive. Excuse me. That's the sound that you make, by the way.
I can't resist.
Jarwin, you should throw this bitch.
Probably gonna
But-
throw this bitch.
On your turn. But you no longer feel poisoned or paralyzed. So that's cool. You feel like you can move again. So you're standing up again. Alright, is that your turn, Fury?
Sick.
Well, Fury's gonna just like back off a bit to hopefully maintain the concentration, and then just kind of
Mhm.
with the bonus action, fire off a frostbite at Valga.
All right. All right. I will make a con save. Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, that is a 13, so that's a fail.
Yo.
You probably already said this, but the red thing is the Slayer Idris.
Correct.
Okay. Is she on top of it now, or is he on top of it now?
No, we knocked it over.
Okay.
Yeah.
12 cold damage, and she has disadvantage
Sheesh.
on the next weapon attack.
Okay, that'll put her at this much HP. All right. Yeah, that. Yeah, you throw a little beam of ice and you kind of skid behind the knocked over Slarage, and you're like, oh god. Ellison. Jarwin turned into an
Cool.
ape.
All right, he's not paralyzed anymore, so there's
No,
that.
he actually takes out like a mirror. It's really impressive. And he like admires himself in the mirror. He's like quaffs his hair.
I will 2-weapon fighting this bitch.
All right, go ahead and make your 2 attack rolls then.
Yeah, give me a moment.
Un momento, por favor.
So that was a 29 for the first one.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Cool. And that is a 21 for the second.
The 21 would hit, but
Of course.
as you go to sink the blade into her, you see her bracelet activate and a shield comes up in front of her.
Motherfucker. So I still get a hit for the first one, yes.
Correct. And you
Cool.
get sneak attack.
Lovely. So I'm gonna do base damage first. That is max damage, so 13 base damage.
Okay.
Sneak a dig. Give me good dice. Alright, that's a lot of 5s. So 12. So we're already at 25 damage, 35 damage, 40 damage.
That 40 total, including the 13, or 40?
Yes, 40 total.
Okay.
I got 2 6s and 3 5s.
That's a 6. I didn't want to draw 46. I want to draw 40. I'm not that nice. I'm not going to give you guys a free extra 6 damage.
All good.
Alright. Yeah, so you do that, and she is going to take a legendary action. I didn't hear that over the mic, but I heard that. I heard that. For context, viewers and friends in the call, they squeaked. This has a disadvantage though, and it's only the next weapon attack, correct, Jacob?
Yeah.
So on her turn, she won't have disadvantage.
Fucking bitch.
That is a 27.
To hit?
Yes.
Huh? Oh, and I can't even use one of my charges, can I? Because it's still my turn.
No, you can use reactions on your turn.
Well, it's a reaction.
Yeah, you can use reactions on your
Yeah.
turn.
Oh.
Reaction is the
Okay.
only thing you can use on other people's turn. Oh, you can use it on your turn
Oh.
too, yeah.
That's
I didn't
10
realize
points of
that.
damage.
Yeah.
Slashing.
Cool. Well,
Reactions are like they're kind of like legendary actions where they can go on anyone's turn, but they have to have something that causes it.
okay. So then, yeah, I'll use Psionic Burst, which is the reaction. So Wisdom save, please.
Wisdom saving throw.
Mhm.
That is a 16.
Meets it, beats it. I think you
Yes.
said 16 was what it was last time.
She has.
So she still takes half.
damage. Yeah.
Please give me good. Please give me good dice. Ow. Alright, so 12 plus 3 is 15. Rounded up or down?
Down.
7.
Okay, so she takes 7 damage. All right.
You said
Alright,
I
yeah.
take 10?
Yes. So, yeah, she stabs you with her short sword, and then as like in retaliation, your eyes glow, like a deep purple, and her head snaps back as if you punched her in the face.
Bitch.
All right, that's your turn. And now D1 is gonna go. He's gonna. He has to. Is that still in range of the banner? It is. So he still has advantage on that. I think he has advantage. Hold on, let me check the wording. Yeah. Okay. So he has advantage. That's crazy. I'm gonna take a picture of what just happened to me. The advantage was not necessary. That's all I'm gonna say. The flash is on. That fucked it up, but whatever. Oh, that's to Crow. I don't want to send it to Crow. I want to send it to the group chat. So that's what just happened to me. So Jacob does a 28 hit. It's a crit.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
As in, does it hit me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So you.
Jacob, you can use a lucky on him, so he has to re-roll one of his dice.
That is true. But I had advantage anyway, and it's
Oh,
a crit.
Oh, that's true.
Either way.
That's very true. Never mind. Sorry, Jacob.
well, no, I can choose whether
Well,
the
yeah, but
attack
he has
uses my
advantage.
roll. Because
Okay.
but when I roll lucky, I get to choose whether or not they use my roll or not.
Okay.
That's
So
true.
do I have to reroll or do you have to roll?
I'm gonna use a lucky. I don't want to get crit.
All right. Do I reroll or do you?
Jeez.
I just said I reroll.
Okay.
Like I use the luck roll. So it's a base of 11, which probably still gonna hit me, but it won't be a crit.
Okay.
You don't know that.
That's 19.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you don't take you still get to get sneak attack because this is his first turn. But it's not crit sneak attack. So there's that.
Yeah.
All right. So it's 9, 7, or sorry, fuck. 16 plus 4 is 20. 20 points of piercing damage. Go ahead and make a DC 20 concentration check. Or
Well, if
whatever.
it was only 20 damage, then it's
yeah,
10.
DC 10.
DC 10.
Whatever. Brain. You know what I meant. I'm having a dumb.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah. You feel like the sinister aura from him pulling this arrow back, and you kind of like duck, and as you duck, he like slips a little on the ice, and instead of lodging in your throat, it ends up hitting you in the arm. It still hurts, but
Yeah.
it's not as lethal as it could have been.
How much damage was it?
Fucking 16,
Yeah, I took
20.
20.
Yeah, it took 20 damage.
20?
Yeah.
So then 40 damage. Damn.
Yeah, that would have been 38 damage. Or 30, 36, not 40.
Fuck.
Either way. That's his turn. Jarwin, you're a giant ape. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, so
Alright, hold on. I will actually, you know what? I'll ease this up for you real quick. I'm gonna send you something on Snap.
okay.
Hey Jarwin.
So
What if I make you even bigger?
Are you gonna cast it large?
Oh
hell yeah.
god.
Oh
Isn't
god.
that
I've been
double their
thinking about
size?
it. I've been thinking about it.
Well, it's just the next size
Titanium?
category up, but that's
Well, that's still gargantuan.
yeah.
I'm tempted.
There's a link
I would.
to the giant
Okay.
ape stat block for you, so you can look at what you
Okay.
actually have access to doing.
Okay. Okay. No, stop with the pop-ups.
And if you can't throw this bitch and you can only throw a willing creature, can you throw me?
That's a
I want you to
great
throw me
question.
to those 3 people so I can kill them while you're killing this bitch.
There's only 2 people there. The banner is something else.
I
Oh,
was gonna
gotcha.
say, it's not a.
I didn't see banner. I just saw name.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. Um, hmm, Sorry, I'm weighing my options.
You good?
Yeah, you got so many options.
I I have
Sorry.
3.
Yeah, you can hit her twice and that's it, you know? So
But I mean, am I able to throw him at the other 2?
yeah, for sure.
Okay,
Go ahead and make an
okay.
athletics check.
Athletics, okay.
That's a +9. D20 +9.
Can I give her, can I give her advantage?
Ooh, okay. I got 15 for 24.
+9. Okay.
Yeah.
Maluk.
Well, 15 plus 9.
Okay, yeah. Maluk, make an acrobatics check for me.
Acrobatics? Oh, damn it. It can't be athletics. I
Nope.
can't, like, Iron Man it. Damn it. Oof. I'm gonna faceplant, but it's okay.
What'd you get?
That's a, like, that. 6?
Okay, yeah, you're prone. She throws you, let's see, 5,
Oh, sorry.
10,
7.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Put you here, 50. She throws you 50 feet, or he throws you 50 feet, rather. He lifts you up, and he just, and just throws you. And you were not expecting it. It, like, really, no pun intended, threw you off. So,
Yeah.
you skid into the snow, like, face first, and you're like, oh, man.
That hurt a little bit.
And then that's your turn, Aiden, unless you want to do something else, like move per chance.
You should move in front of me.
No, I'm good right here.
Okay.
I'm good right
Or
here.
actually, can I try to move a little bit closer to Valga?
Yeah, like right here.
Yeah, yeah.
All
Make
right,
her feel intimidated.
for sure. Yeah. So you like kind of like wander around and you like stand there looming over her. You're really big. So that's pretty easy, you know? She's a little spooked. Avarice is up. You know, she is going to try and cast banishment on Valga.
Oh,
Do what I
nice,
think it
nice.
does. Does it be banishing people?
She passes, so she's not banished. That's a 21 charisma save, so she's fine. But yeah, Avarice kind of takes out her spellbook and utters these arcane words. These like runes fly around her and boom, slam into Valga, and then Valga like flickers out of reality for a second and then stabilizes. And then Avarice goes fuck, and then throws a firebolt. That hits. That is only 2 fire damage. Let's go, Avarice, MVP.
Woo! So much dangage.
Couldn't do it without you, Avarice. Anyway. Alright, that brings it to Barlow's turn. Yeah, Barlow's gonna try and fuck this bitch up. He holds his hand out and his battle axe appears in it and he just swings it at Valga. Twice. That's a hit, the other one misses. He's two-handing it. So that's 7, 8, 9 points of damage. Yeah, he Okay. I don't know what just fucking happened, but something fell. If only I had more fucking space in this house. Yeah, he cleaves her, and he hits her. Now it is this operative's turn. I technically did this backwards, so I'm gonna swap these. This one's 2 now, and this one's 1, because I did their turns backwards. I'm not too worried about it. It doesn't really matter. 5, 10, 15, 20. He walks up to you, pulls out his rapier, and he's gonna stab you. He has advantage because you're prone.
That's okay.
Does a 20 hit?
That does hit.
Alright, so you get to that because it's his first turn.
This might actually hurt a little bit.
You're not raging, right?
I'm not raising.
Okay, that is max damage on the rapier, so that's 12 damage for the rapier, and so 22 points of damage total, piercing.
Okay. Respectable damage.
Yeah, he sinks the rapier into you and pulls it out as he walks up to you. Maluk, now it is your turn.
It's my turn? Okay.
Make him regret it.
I stand up. I make him regret it, exactly. I stand up. And I will bonus action frenzy rage.
Okay.
And then I will take my greatsword. And I will cut him in half.
Alright, go ahead and make an attack roll. You make your 2 attack rolls, yeah.
I will cut him in half. It's not even a
Yeah,
threat,
there's
it's
no
a promise.
Yeah. He is a man of his word, he will make sure it happens.
It will be 2 halves.
That's a 19, which is a critical.
Damn.
So you might not even need the second attack, so just see if this kills first.
Ooh, and I heal because of this. Fuck yeah.
Never tell me I make
That's
cringe
5.
magic items. I always let you guys have fun with your magic items. Oh, this is Jarwin right here.
6
No
plus
wonder I'll close that page.
12, 22. Okay, so 22 damage for the first one. Actually, no, 24.
24? Okay, that does not kill him. He actually is still alive.
Yeah, I didn't do my great weapon. That's why.
Oh, yeah. That probably would have killed him, yeah. Alright, so he has 6
Yeah.
HP.
That would have been 34.
How much did you heal?
Okay. Oh yeah, I heal half that, so I heal 11.
Yeah, you heal 11 HP. Okay.
And then I will attack him again.
Alright.
That's a 17, so not a critical stat. Oh, yeah, now. So that's 17 plus 14.
That hits, yeah.
So that's 1. That's a 3, so 4.
He's dead.
Oh, cool.
Did you do more than 6 damage?
Yes.
Yeah, he's dead.
I
Yeah,
don't think I can do that. I don't think I can do 6 damage.
Yeah, so you like stand up, you use ruination to push yourself to your feet, and you just kind of grin at him ferally, and then yeah, you cut him in half. Do you cut him in half at the waist or down the middle?
I kind of go with like shoulder, torso, like
Okay,
shoulder, hip.
Yeah. Yeah. And he just flops to the ground dead.
He
Obviously.
looks down. He looks down as he's sliding off of his body.
You drew blood. Respect.
And then I start walking towards the other guy.
Okay. All right, Storm, you're up.
Finally.
How much are you just moving? Are you just gonna? Because you can make it to.
Yeah, I can
yeah,
reach 40 feet.
You can make
so
it
yeah, I
20
reach
feet.
him.
5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, because you had to use half your movement to
Oh
stand
wait,
up because you were prone.
I also have. Oh yeah, I already used my bonus action. That's right. So never mind. Yep.
Yeah, you have aggressive, but also you had 20 feet of movement, and that was enough to get it there because you had to use half to stand up.
Yep.
All right, Storm. Sorry, your turn.
So I see Jarwin get turned into a gigantic ape, and I'm
Uh-huh.
thinking, oh, this is a good idea. So I walk up to Jarwin and I
You roll up
cast
to him on
Enlarge.
Stampede. Yeah. All right. Which is that a saving throw or does that just happen?
It's if
It just happens.
they're unwilling, they have to.
All right.
It's
Well,
roll,
Jarwin's
but-
pretty willing.
Hell yeah, brother.
So Jarwin, you you see Storm kind of roll up to you on Stampede, and then he kind of slaps you on the ass a little. And you're big. You're fucking way bigger than you've ever been in your life. And your muscles just it's ridiculous. It's like you just got pumped like full of like 16 liters of steroids, and now you're massive. All right, Jacob, calm down.
I'm just getting Jungo where I can reach him.
Uh-huh. And then I'm gonna use my bonus action is gonna be expeditious retreat to get the fuck out of here before the carnage happens. And
Fair enough.
let me
Good
see.
idea.
Hold on, really quick. I just want to see because I've never used this before.
It just gives you
Ba-ba-ba.
more movement. It's just dash, basically. It's bonus action.
Okay,
dash.
cool. 80 feet.
So I have So is the ground ice or is it snow?
It's snow.
Okay.
Okay, that works. I'm gonna dash up to this guy, and then run him over with Storm. With
With Stampede.
to Demir operative. Yep.
Go ahead and make an attack roll
And
as you force empowered rend, I assume.
yep. And then use the
Which Storm?
hola. That is going to be an 26.
And 26. Yeah. So yeah, you kind of flip open a panel that you've been holding secret for a while, and you turn on the nitrous button, and you just like go straight towards the Demir operative and slam into him with Stampede. Go and roll damage.
So yeah, force empowered Ren does 2 plus. Where are you? Where are you? Demons. That does 6 damage, and then I cast I use
Arcane
the
Jolt.
arcane jolt that does another 8, so
14.
14 total.
All right. He is not looking great, but he's not like bloodied yet.
Yeah, that is my turn.
He's almost bloodied. Like if I had just put him on a scale between I don't know like 0 and 30, he'd be at like 16.
Anyone else got enlarge reduce? Go all the way with
You
this.
can't go bigger than Gargantuan, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah, this is the biggest.
We can't make our own.
I mean, I
Gargant
can't.
Jarwin.
Gargant Jarwin. All right, that's it.
That's the title. That's it.
Oh.
Gargant Jarwin. There we go.
Coolio.
Make our own size class.
Yeah.
Real.
It's bigger than a Tarask.
We know what to do. When
Wait, I have a question. Is Jarwin as big as a Tarask right now?
Technically. In terms of size category, yes. Literally, no. Size categories are unfortunately bullshit.
I just like how Jarwin went from a paralyzed mess to an apocalyptic event.
Yeah. All right. That's your turn, Storm?
Yep.
All right. Valga is going to attack you twice, Ellison.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll 2 different
Since,
dice.
sounds good. Since,
Just in case.
considering attacking that monstrosity could end in her death. I am the safer of 2 evils.
I can't make this shit up, dude.
Did you get another double
I did.
crit?
Both hits are criticals.
Oh, shit.
I cannot make this shit up.
1920. That's funny.
That is shit. Nice.
It's okay. I have 93 hit points currently. It's fine.
Yeah, you're good. You just need to get rid of half of those. That's
I'm gonna lose like
She's gonna
2/3.
and she is going
Let's all make-
to with her her first attack, she's going to pump a bit of divine smite into it.
Cool. I do get.
I'm guessing
uncanny
60.
dodge, yes.
Uncanny dodge. Okay. I'm gonna
Yes,
say
you do have
60.
uncanny dodge, yeah. So
I also do have body of shadows.
yeah. Use whichever you think is more better.
Or better.
Yeah. Hold on, I have to look something up real quick because I need to make sure that I'm running the right. I'm getting the right amount of d8s because she's using a 3rd level spell slot.
So I will use
So
Body of
that's
Shadows, one of my 2.
4. It's 4d8. Yeah. Okay. So 4d8 for the first one. Are you using the Body of Shadows for the first hit or the second hit?
It lasts for a minute. So.
Oh. Okay. All right.
It says till the lasts till the end of your next turn.
Okay. So you just don't take damage then?
At level 9 as a reaction, twice per long rest, you can turn your body into shadows. While in this form, you are immune to any type of slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning damage.
Okay. So you take the radiant
I would
damage.
still get hit for. Yes.
Okay.
This lasts till the end of your next turn.
Okay. All right. So that's 4d8. So that's gonna hit you pretty hard.
Yeah, that'll be enough.
All right. Well, that's 3 7s and a fucking 8. So. All right.
So
So
21 plus 8 is, I think that's
yeah, 7. Yeah,
29.
14, 21 plus 8. So that's what's 29 times 2?
29 times 2 is 58. No, I think I'm wrong.
No, you're right.
No, I think I'm right, actually.
Yeah, you take
I think it's
58
like
points of radiant
56.
damage.
I'm at 35! It's cool! It's cool!
What did you say you were at? What HP did you say you were at before?
93.
Wow.
So it's a good thing,
I got
I
more
have Body of
HP.
Shadows.
Yeah, so she like stabs through you as you kind of turn your body into this dark mist, and as she sees that, she just goes, typical. And a bright flash of light engulfs your body and kind of burns you from the inside out. You feel blood rise through your chest as you cough it out.
Well,
And
actually,
she slashes at you again, but it goes through. What's up?
yeah. Oh, nothing. I remembered that Body of Shadows is a reaction, and I can't get 2 reactions, so.
That's true.
Yeah.
Anyway, and then with her bonus action, she's going to disengage.
Have
Bitch.
mercy.
15,
Have
25,
mer-
30.
I mean, you're fine right now, Joe.
I hope
I
Jarwin
know, I
just
do it for
picks
Ellison.
him up and throws him in the air. So she
Sorry.
takes fall damage.
10, 15, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Alright, there we go. Yeah, she skirts around Jarwin.
Excuse me.
Alright, Fury, you're up.
Heck yeah.
And it sucks that your only ranged support right now, Jarwin, is a giant ape and can't use his support spells.
That is support stuff.
But it's cure wounds, bro. You have to get close to Ellison for that.
I got
Yeah, you have
Aura
bring the stuff.
Vitality.
Okay. Anyway,
And
Fury, you're up.
Heroism. That's also touch.
Yeah. I'm just thinking of which spell. I'm probably just gonna Scorching Ray.
Who?
I'm just gonna fling him at Valga.
Are you gonna walk
Between
around Jarwin because
Jarwin's legs.
he's big, so you can't see her right perfectly right now.
He's got all cover. Right
She would
now.
have 3/4 cover.
Even like his legs aren't spread wide enough that I could just.
No, he's not spread eagle.
He's very
I mean, he's
big
still
now.
big. Can't I literally
I can be spread eagle.
when size categories are that different, can't you just walk in?
Yeah.
Yeah, can I just kind of like get between his legs and?
Yeah. You kind of run up
Cool.
and you blast into her. She no longer has 3/4 cover. Go ahead, and make your attack rolls.
Don't look up.
You do not look up. Jarwin does not have pants.
It's good I wasn't in melee. That's a nat 1. That's also definitely a miss, and hopefully this one should hit. Because it's a
Jarwin's in melee.
24.
24 would normally hit. But she cast shield.
You son of a gun.
She only has one more
Alright.
use of shield. So
Oh, well, bonus action Frostbite again.
All right, Constitution
not.
saving throw. That is a 19.
Rip.
So no damage. No damage. Good
No
turn.
frostbite. Fury is gonna just back off a little more again.
Yeah, she runs in between Jarvan's legs and tries to throw 3 bolts of flame. Again, the shield kind of appears in front of her, and you try to like throw a little blast of ice, and she just kind of she like inhales it. She's like, "Yeah," and you're like, "Oh, okay."
Huh.
All right, is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right, Ellison, you're up.
Cool. I'm gonna fucking. Hold on. Let me see. Let me measure. Hold on. Let me just.
You can get that is 30 feet. You can get around there and hit her for 30 feet. Yeah.
Yeah, but I want to. No, actually, you know what? I can do more damage if I do that. So yeah, I'm going right into her face, and then 2-weapon fighting.
All right, go ahead. Make your attack rolls. Her AC is 26 right now.
Okay, so the first one is a no. The second one is also a no.
All right.
So never mind. I just came around here to be annoying. Actually, I wonder
You-
what charges I have.
Mhm.
No, oh, actually, I can't even do that because I've used both of my action and my. Okay, that's fine.
All right.
Yeah,
And you
that's
are
it.
no longer Body of Shadows, so she's going to attack you with her
Yeah, that makes
legendary action.
sense. Oh, fun.
That
But I can do it again. I can do it one more time.
yeah, she's not smiting this one. So if you're doing it one more time, then she misses and she doesn't hit.
I'm gonna do it one more time.
Okay.
Good
Yeah.
luck.
Yeah, she doesn't hit you.
Thanks.
She slashes into you and you turn into shadows again. She goes, "Oh, if I knew that killing someone like you would be so frustrating, I wouldn't have taken the contract." And then
Nobody ever said it was gonna be easy.
she kind of tilts her head to the side and says, "No, I probably still would have."
She's like, actually.
All right, is that your turn?
Yeah,
Alright.
it's my turn.
All right, so Demir Operative 1 is going to disengage with his bonus action.
Mhm.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So you can see Fury now again. And he's going to lob another arrow at you.
He's not even doing anything this whole fight.
She's the
He's
reason.
getting shot.
She's the reason Jarwin's an ape.
Oh, you're right. What am I talking about?
Real, yeah.
Does a 21 hit?
Does
Yeah.
Jarvan's HP increase as the size is increased too, or no?
If you does enlarge reduce say anything about HP increases? 12
Hold on,
points of
I'll look
damage.
it
So
up.
DC 10 concentration check.
It's for Eldritch Mind.
You have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
Okay.
Your
All right, so,
both weapons are unlodged. Target attacks deal 1d4 extra damage.
all right, so you deal an extra D4 damage if you hit. So that's cool. So Jarwin, what are you doing, Gargantuan? Jarwin, what are you
Oh,
doing?
here we go.
I would like. Am I able to grab her? Like wrap my fist around her? Am I that big?
Would you like to grapple her?
Like grab her?
Yeah. Would you like to?
That would be a grapple.
Yeah, that'd be a grapple. All right, so go ahead and make an athletics check. You have advantage because you're huge. You're Gargantuan, but
Okay. So you said athletics?
yeah, and make sure you're using the giant ape's athletics, not Jarwin's.
Yes.
I don't know if it matters to the giant ape, but
Yeah, it does. I'm pretty
No.
sure it's like +9.
Yes.
oh, it is +9. Yeah,
Yeah.
What's Darwin's?
not that high.
It's like a +2 or +1.
Bro's about to get crushed.
14?
14.
With
That's with
advantage?
the +9. And oh, do you remember what advantage is?
Yeah. Advantage?
Advantage is
Yeah,
you
you
roll
roll
twice and
twice
pick
and
the
pick
higher
the higher
number.
number. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear. Okay.
I'll
Sorry.
let you DM, Dan. Sorry.
You're fine.
Okay, so it's 16.
Okay. So 16. For context, Jarwin's athletics is +4. So it's a bit of an increase from being a giant ape. The 16. All right, I will roll my
That's
checks.
with-
I will see if she is able
That's
to
with
get
the
out of that.
+9.
Yeah, yeah. Giant apes are +9. You grab her. She got an 11.
Ooh.
So yeah, you grab her with a big meaty ape fist. Would you like to make a attack and like punch her while you have her? Because you still have another attack.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll with advantage because she's grappled in your hand. And even though I know grapple doesn't blah blah blah, this is a very extenuating circumstance.
Okay. So, whip. I got a 12.
Okay. Did you add your +9?
Oh, no, I didn't.
My fault. I thought it
21.
was
21?
21. Uh. Nope, that still misses. I forgot she still had shield up, so that still misses.
Damn.
Yeah. She you
Oh.
bring your fist down on her, and she lifts her sword up to slash across your hand, and you rear it back in pain. You don't take any
Cool
damage,
call.
but
What the freak?
right.
Lady.
We tried, Jarwin. This would have been cool.
That's your turn. I assume you can't do anything else.
Yeah, that's it.
Alright. Avarice 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can she see? Is that in range of the spell? Let's find out with a quick search for this. It is a 60-foot range. Alright, so Demir Operative 1 has to make a wisdom saving throw or be held personed. And he fails. So he is paralyzed. Jarwin knows what that's like. Yeah, so Avarice kind of
Yeah.
goes, oh my god, and she runs around the corner and opens her spell book and just throws a blast of energy, and it slams into the Demir Operative, who stumbles forward, and then these spectral chains tie tight and hold him in place. All right, now it's Barlow's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's just going to attack Valga. All right, good job, Barlow. All right, Maluk, you're up. Horatio's still
Sorry,
crazy
I
high,
fell.
so he didn't roll bad. He just
So I'm pretty sure, confident in my friends that they have this bitch.
yeah.
So I'm gonna. Does this banner look magical?
Yes.
Hmm. I am going to use nullification.
Okay. Yeah. That is an action, correct?
As an action, yep.
Yeah. Okay. As an
I
action,
expend
you
4
use it.
charges.
Okay. Yeah. So you burn a bunch of charges. But yeah, the banner's effects stop working. Yeah, a big radius of anti-magic surrounds the banner. And the Demir Operative and Valga. The Demir Operative's paralyzed and held person, so he doesn't react at all. But Valga goes, oh, fuck.
Fuck magic.
Is that your turn?
I will use my movement and my bonus action to use aggression and go towards the Demir one, the one
I
that's
don't know if you
paralyzed.
need to use aggressive. I think you have enough movement to get to him normally.
Okay.
Yeah, you just.
That's what I'll do then.
All right. Storm.
And then I'll use my bonus action to attack then, because I
Sure,
can
go
do
ahead.
that
Yeah, go ahead.
with frenzy attack.
Make an attack roll. Oh, my foot fell asleep.
24 to hit.
24 hits. You also have advantage because he's paralyzed,
Oh shit. That's
so you
true.
could get a crit.
I did not.
Okay.
Got 30 in that case. So that's 6. 6, so max damage, nice.
All right. How much damage did you do?
That's 12. 30 damage.
30 damage. Yeah, he dies.
Sweet.
Yeah, the spell. You sink your greatsword into him as you kind of run up to him, and you just kind of shove into him and cleave into him, and he just flops into the ground, and the spectral chains just kind of dissipate into the air. Storm, now it's your turn. The only one left is Valga.
That's too bad. Hold on. Okay, yeah. So, we're gonna do the thing I usually do.
Okay.
The message I did to Dan a while ago because it's just my list. Might be a bit overkill.
You don't know how she's looking.
You're right.
She is grappled currently. Not that it matters to anyone but Jarwin, because Jarwin's the only one who can.
Oh, he's in
actually
Jarwin's
grapple.
hand.
Yeah, she's in Jarwin's hand.
Yeah.
Is he like carried up? Is like in the air or something?
Yeah, she is in the air.
Okay. Does change what I'm gonna do a little bit, but not much. Can I always see her body at least?
Yes, you can see her.
Okay.
There
There you
is.
are. Okay. So we're gonna first yeah, we're gonna cast Branding Smite, bonus action.
Okay.
Drive on over to like here.
Okay.
40 feet of movement. Can't really use Stampede this turn because, well, he's in the air, but that's fine. So Branding Smite adds 2d6. Gonna add them to here.
Matthew told you to
Then
tickle
I'm
her
going to.
toes.
I'm not tickling her toes, Matthew. And then we're gonna roll to hit. First hit on with the last right.
AC 26 right now.
27 for the first hit.
Okay.
Also roll a second hit as well, so I have that. Yeah, that misses. So first hit hits.
Okay.
All right.
Bro rolled a
So
16, bro,
2d10.
so bad.
All right, 2d10 plus 7.
Plus the 2d6.
Nice. So that's 23 plus 6 from the Branding Smite. Then Arcane Jolt, another 2d6.
6
That's
plus
another 5. So 23 plus 8 plus 5. That is
36.
36. All right, so yeah, I pull on, I drive on next to near Jarwin, like hit the brakes, and then shoot at her twice. Missed the second shot, and a bright golden bullet fires out of the last right and into her like shoulder.
Yeah, she kind of screams in pain a little.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't think Stampede can do much. Hold
No,
on, let me just double
not.
check.
Okay.
Yeah, nah. Nah, I cannot. So that's my turn.
All right. Yeah, she is just going to. She's just gonna Misty Step behind Ellison.
This bitch.
And she's going to sink both of her short swords into your back.
Ooh.
My back that does not exist currently.
Sure, yeah.
Until the end of my next turn.
She's smiting both of them.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah, that'll hit. Oh god.
No, none of them are crits, so it's not a big deal.
Okay. Well, I've only got 35 hit points, so.
Alright. Well, you're only taking the radiant damage, so. Alright, that's. 8 plus 12 is 20. So you take 20 points of radiant damage.
Guys, I'm at 15. in danger.
And then she's going to use her movement to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Hello, Fury.
Uh-oh.
Hello.
That's her turn. It's your turn.
When you say your, do you mean
Your
Yeah.
turn.
That's Fury's turn.
okay? Hmm. I don't know if it's worth using scatter on them. You know what? There's a good chance that she might be able to be scared. I'm just gonna cast Cause Fear.
Okay. Hold on a second.
Wait, never mind. That's concentration. I'm not breaking concentration.
You're not? Why not?
Nar. How
Sorry,
wide's
I'm
the
trying to...
radius? Cringe.
Why is it not letting me make a 20-foot radius? Right over here.
I'm gonna have Junko fly just a little bit out of the way,
There we go.
and then I'm gonna cast Thunderstep, even if it hurts Jarwin a little bit.
Which it will. Is that just a passive damage thing, or does there have to be a save?
It is a deck save.
Okay, Jarwin, you make a dex save.
Okay.
A dexterity saving throw. Alright, she
Swear.
takes...
5d10 thunder.
Valga takes no damage. Evasion. She passed.
Ugh.
16.
10, 11, 14, 22.
Does a 16 pass, Jacob? Because Jarwin got a 16.
No.
So Jarwin, you take 22 points of thunder damage.
What the frick?
From your own friend. What the freak?
What the
Hey, I
freak?
gave you that health bar.
That's true. She's allowed to take a little bit out of it.
Yeah. You're like, this is necessary. Forgive me.
I'm just going to the other side of the battlefield. Screw it, I'll even be in the banner.
Are you sure?
Yes.
So the spell ends. Jarwin is no longer an ape. You're in an anti-magic
Come
zone.
on.
Oh.
It's a big Jarwin.
Is
Boring.
he paralyzed again?
He is paralyzed again.
Damn.
Big paralyzed gargant Jarwin.
You are still large though, so you're a bigger
Yeah.
Jarwin.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah. So you with a boom, you appear inside that
Large Jarwin.
that near that banner, and as you enter it, you feel cold, and something gets cut off, and the rest of you guys see Jarwin, who was this giant ape, just shrink back down to Jarwin, and Jarwin, you go, oh man, and you fall over.
Oh.
Alright, well I still have my bonus action, so I'm gonna have Jungo make an attack. Oh boy.
Her AC is no longer 26, so
Yay!
That's a crit! She can't even shield
Woo!
it. She's gonna
she
do so much
shields
damage.
it. Just kidding. Imagine. That'd be
Alright.
funny.
Alright, make your con save.
Save.
That's a natural 1.
Yo.
What? Whoa.
So a 3.
So that's
3.
6d6 or 6d4 damage. Is she resistant to poison at all?
Yes.
Oh, so I'll do that separate. Okay. Okay, 9 piercing.
Okay.
And 4, 7, 9 poison.
So 4.
Yeah, cut.
That much. Okay. That's Jungo's turn, or that's your turn rather.
Yeah, that's our turn.
All right. All right. Well, Ellison, you're up.
Oh. Alright, now that he is back to normal and probably a bit more vulnerable.
Well, yeah, he literally
I
collapsed as
am...
soon as.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Ranger, leave him
That was
alone.
me being like... I have 40 movement. But if I go here... Oh, I'll have plenty.
It's very unfortunate that Maluk cast that anti-magic zone.
You're welcome. I remember that banner and I was looking at it and I'm like, why would he put it as like a little piece on the So yeah. Notification.
I know it doesn't need to be said, but Ellison kind of like leans over, like turns his head over his shoulder. He's just like, don't let her hit Jarwin. And then he moves this way, right here, between the two of them. And then I am going to, what is it? 2-up in fighting again, because
Okay.
she is no longer fucking shielded, the dumb bitch.
She has one more charge, so.
Ah, nards. Well, that's a 21 for the first one.
That hits.
And that is a 24 for the second.
That also hits. I was thinking about shielding it,
okay.
but I was like, eh.
I was like holding my breath. Alright, so I'm gonna do base damage first. Oh, wait, do I get...
Nope.
No. 'cause that's what I thought.
Yes. Jungo.
Jungo.
Oh, yo,
Alright,
Jungle for the
so-
win.
Woo! So the first one is 13 base damage. The second is 9, so that is 22 so far. And then spending my d6s. Alright, those are not very high numbers. 22 plus 12 is 34. Plus 3 is 37.
Alright, so 37 points of damage.
Yep, in total.
Okay. I'm gonna do some math real quick.
Mhm.
Alright. She's not looking so hot.
Good. Because I know I'm probably going down at the
Yeah,
next
so she's gonna lose
Because it is
use a
the end
legendary
of my
action.
next... Yeah, it is the end of my turn, so I am back to normal.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I just spoke to Barlow as a shadow man.
Alright. That is a
I do still have uncanny dodge.
22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright. Does
If I
she
use
use
If I
a
use...
smite?
Huh.
This is her last
Okay.
one.
Yeah, she probably won't need to. You know what?
Yeah, she'll burn one. Yeah, she'll burn one.
You know what? If I'm going down, I'm going to also hit her. So I'll let you do your thing, and then I'm also going to need you to make a wisdom save after.
Okay. That is 10, 16 plus 5.
You're already over. Yeah, you're already over.
So that's 11 slashing
Okay.
and 10 radiant. And I'll make that
So-
wisdom saving throw.
21.
That is a natural 1.
Yeah! Cool! So that means she takes a complete thing of damage. That is good for me. That'd make me happy. 46. Wait, is it doubled if she gets a natural 1, or is it not?
No, it's just
Okay,
just
cool. I don't know how that usually works, so please give me good. Alright, so we've got 10, so 17.
17 points of psychic damage.
Yep.
Minus 17. Alright.
I am unconscious and on death saves.
Alright, yeah. So you like pump her full of psionic energy, and as she slits your throat with this brief radiant flash, and she kind of stumbles back into the slayerage that's like knocked over and kind of hoists herself up on it. All right, and then you're down. You're unconscious.
Yep.
All right. Jarwin. You can't
Yeah.
really do a lot, unfortunately. You are paralyzed.
Yeah, I
Hold
was gonna ask.
on. I'm sorry that this has happened to you. Hold on.
Me too, buddy.
Make another con save. See if you can shake off the paralysis. That's the first time you've had to do
Okay.
this because it's the first time you've actually been paralyzed on your turn. So go ahead and make a con save.
Ugh, 15?
15 does not pass.
Dang it. Almost, bestie. You almost did it.
All right. Avarice is up. Oh, great. She's just gonna throw a firebolt. She doesn't really. All of her spells are AOE, and that's not good right now. That's a hit. So, 9 points of damage. All right. So, a bolt of flame hits her. Barlow's pissed now.
Mm-hmm.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. No, 20. He's going to use his action to pull you away.
Yeah.
Like, into safety.
Mhm.
Like, just away from her. And he's going to put himself in between you and her.
Mhm.
He, like, drags you. And you see Barlow run up, drag Ellison, like, toss him behind him. And then just ready his battle axe as he stands there. Maluk, you're up.
Okay. 10, 20, 35, 40. I'm gonna go straight up into her shit.
Okay. Boop. Right here?
Right in front of, like, right next to where Barlow is. Like, right side by side with Barlow.
Right here? I'll let the stream catch up.
Yep, give me a second. Right in between Jarwin and her. Yep, there you go. And then I will attack her 3 times.
Yeah, go ahead and make your attack rolls, dude.
Do I have advantage? Because of Jungo?
No.
No Jungo?
Yeah, Jungo's too small to give, like, flanking, but he's big enough to give, like, sneak attack.
Gotcha. Okay, so that one is a natural 1, so she gets a opportunity attack on me.
Okay. Yeah, she's gonna take that.
Yep, I figured as much.
Uh, that's a natural 20.
Oh,
I really like Valga, guys. She's pretty cool.
Dan, no.
Oh my
Dan,
god.
Dan.
Huh.
There's
Dan.
so many nat 20s.
Logia Trav ass fucking.
That's another natural 20 for me too, bud.
Nice.
For my next hit.
All right. Well, you take max damage. That's only
Yeah.
I'm
That's
gonna
still-
half it for you. Don't
I'll-
worry.
Is it sneak
20...
attack too or no?
No, because she doesn't have sneak attack anymore.
Gotcha.
12 plus 5 is 17. What's half of 17? That would be 8. You take 8 points of slashing damage.
Oh.
I already halved it. 8 is halved for you.
Gotcha.
All right, and what'd you get for damage on your nat 20?
Let's see. I will right now. I didn't even remember to do my Great Weapon Master. Right now. 5, 6, 7. So it's 14, 24, 28 damage for the first one.
28 damage for the first one?
Yep.
Okay.
And then the second one, I will do Great Weapon Master. So the -5.
Okay.
That might not hit. 17 to hit?
17 misses.
Okay, I'll
You
hit
said you got
again. I'll try again.
28. That was all 3 attacks, wasn't it? You get a nat 1, a nat
No, that's
20,
two.
and
Oh yeah. I forgot about that one. Yep. Yeah.
all right, and then 28 damage, which puts her. Okay.
And then I don't want to spit on her, but can I like spit on her at her feet
Yeah, for sure.
and grin at her?
Yeah. All right.
I want her to focus me.
Storm, you're up.
How's Valga looking?
Not super great.
Past bloodied, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Okay. No, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait on that. I'm gonna wait till it's right to use that.
What does that mean?
Don't worry about it. I just have a move I've been saving for a special moment, and this is not worth it. This is not a good enough time for it. But I will. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the accuracy.
Oh, nice. So
And
you're gonna take advantage.
yes, I am.
Poggers.
Mhm.
Froggers.
Okay.
Froggers.
This is just the next bullet. It's not
This-
both bullets.
Yeah, this is your. Unnatural accuracy is advantage on attack rolls for 1 minute.
Attack rolls plural.
On attack
shit.
rolls for 1 minute.
Oh shit. Never mind. Then yeah, we're gonna go with that.
All right. Yeah, both
So-
have advantage. Yeah.
Let's see if I got a 19 or 20 here. I can't see what I rolled. Okay, so 27 to hit.
27 hits.
It rolled under the friggin' text. I was like, oh, the suspense. Okay. All right, 26 damage plus arcane jolt.
Okay.
2 more d6. Another 5, so 31 damage for the first hit. Second
so
hit.
31 total. Okay.
That's not great. That's a little better. 24 to hit in the second.
24 hits. Yeah.
All right. All right, that is 17 damage on the second. Mark off the final arcane jolt because I already used it.
So 48 damage total.
Yep.
Oof.
How's oof?
I will show you guys momentarily.
I like when the music just started going nuts for me on my end.
All right. So yeah, you roll up to
Rolling.
her and you boom, lay into her twice. She kind of stumbles back. Is that your turn?
Did you say I couldn't use did you say if I use Stampede's movement on
Yes. If you use Stampede's movement on your turn, you cannot use it on his.
right, okay. So yeah, that's gonna be my turn then. Wait, hold up. I do have 2 more feet of movement actually. Because I only move 30 feet. So I guess I can reach. Yeah, I can reach. So I'm gonna move over to her, Force of Powered Rend.
Okay.
Because I forgot Stampede is 40 move, not 30.
Mhm.
19 to hit.
19 misses.
Okay.
All right. That's your turn.
Tis my turn. Yep.
All right. So now it's her turn, and she is going to disengage as a bonus action and dash as an action. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and we're going to say when she's off the map, she's gone, which she is off the map.
Sorry, that was really funny for me because I had my screen set so I can see where everybody is. So it's like one cube of the cart. So I just see her like little do 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 off the screen.
Yeah. So she like reaches into her pocket and like throws like a bunch of glass at you guys and then like kicks Snow up and then runs around the corner as she completely disappears from view. She just keeps running. And that's initiative.
Do I
Whoa.
need to roll a death save?
Yes, go ahead and roll a death saving throw.
Cast
Jarwin,
Cure Wounds at 3rd level.
yeah. Let's
on Kim.
Yeah, let make
Well, I gotta. It's just a straight roll, right?
correct.
17.
That is a pass, but you have go ahead and roll healing Hans.
Third
Okay.
level cure wounds. Well,
Yep.
yeah.
I'll just give myself
15 healing for yous.
Yeah, so you have 15 HP now.
Okay.
Can I
Alright.
loot the bodies?
Yeah, for sure.
Why is it not doing
Um,
thing?
Jarwin, make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Okay.
See if you can break free of this paralysis. If you don't,
I want
Oh.
to break free.
if you don't,
You also
it'll.
have a +2.
You also have a +2 because Maluk's in range with you. So whatever you have, also +2.
I'm curious
Okay,
about that banner
so-
that got left over there by Fury.
Oh, I got nat
Yeah.
20.
I'm
All
gonna
right,
grab
you
that
are
in a
no
second.
longer
Gonna-
paralyzed.
Let's fucking go.
Oh, actually, Fury can grab that.
Yeah, Fury was planning to
Gotcha.
claim that
Yep,
since I was
you're
right
good.
next to it.
Makes
That works.
sense.
I'm looting bodies anyway.
Ranger, leave him alone, dude. Like, actually, leave him the fuck alone. Yeah. So, yeah, Maluk, you go off and start looting the bodies. Make 2 survival checks for me. Or investigation checks. Sorry, because these are people. Make 2 investigation checks for me. Storm, you see Ellison kind of like bleeding out. Barlow is like freaking out, like trying to do CPR, and you just push Barlow to the side and just pump some magical healing into him. Fury, you walk over to the banner and you pluck it from the snow.
Hey, Storm, can you flash a genius me for one of
Hmm?
my rolls?
You sure, buddy? Finger gun. Whatever
Yeah.
that means.
So you.
Okay, so
you-
my first roll is 15, and second roll is 17.
15, you said, for the first roll?
No, 14.
14. All right.
Yeah, 14 and 17.
Yeah. So on the first body, you kind of walk over. He has a rapier and a longbow. Just
Mhm.
regular stuff. He also has 6 gold.
6 gold. Nice.
You go over to the second one, and which is this the one that you failed that you needed the flash of genius for?
Yes.
Yeah. As you search this body, Storm kind of looks up at you and goes, "No, you missed a spot," and then you find what you were looking for. He has a longbow, a short sword, a 11 gold, and a scroll, a spell scroll.
Oh. What spell scroll is it? What does it say?
It is a spell scroll of Revivify.
Oh wow.
What? That's
Of
well.
course. Of course. Of fucking course. But Luke says that out loud. Of fucking course. Oh,
Granted,
shit.
now you can't use it on Rain because it's been longer than a minute. It only works within a minute.
That's true.
But
Still
you
though.
do have a spell scroll of Revivify now.
One of the magic users take this shit.
I'll take it.
I think Maluk throws it. This one.
Yeah, Storm, you grab the rolled up scroll.
Oh my god.
It's so funny. I thought you
That's
guys
hilarious.
I thought you guys would get a kick out of that. I'm so glad you did.
Then 2 longbows. Do I get arrows too?
Yeah, we'll say you get 30 arrows total.
What level is that spell scroll? It's supposed
Third
to be
level.
3rd level. Okay,
And just put scroll over, like rename it to scroll over Revivify.
gotcha.
Excuse me. You guys, yeah, Jarwin, you kind of push yourself to your feet, and then shortly after, you shrink down to normal Jarwin size. Much to your own dismay.
Bummer.
Yeah. Tragic.
And you get him like an amulet of
Enlarge, reduce.
enlargement.
Yeah.
I can. So I have a
So
thing.
sick.
I have a thing that I got last level. Storing
Spell
item?
storing item. Yep.
I think I
fucking
can do
knew you
that.
were gonna say that.
So
Oh
you
my
know.
God.
That's
That'd be like
funny.
All Might in My Hero Academia.
That'd
Just
be
freaking
All Might is
space up whenever.
crazy. Anyway. Yeah, Ellison, you kind of come to as Storm kind of pumps you full of healing energy, and Barlow grabs you and like hugs you close. He's like shaking a little.
Hey, it's okay. Everyone's still alive, right?
Yeah,
I was
not the
I was
guys we
almost
killed, but
I was almost too late, and she fucking got away.
Who even was that? I don't think we've pissed off anyone that much, unless Jarwin did something.
That was Velga Runespire. She's one of the Demir
As-
operatives.
Oh, that Velga. Fun.
That was Amon's mom.
I mean, I heard she was looking around for us and looking into us, but I didn't think she'd be that awful. Did you just say Amon's mom?
I mean, Runespire, Amon Runespire, Velga Runespire, which is mom.
Oh, wonderful.
We fought Daddy. Now that was mommy.
Ah, fun.
Yeah, and Barlow goes, yeah, but Mommy got away.
Yeah, mommy's stronger.
She got away?
we know who wore the pants.
That means I have a
relationship, for
chance
sure.
at killing both of Amon's parents, guys. This is fun news.
This is a good day.
Ellison's like in shock, by the way. That's why he's taking this so calmly. He's like, this is normal. This is fine, right?
Are we gonna camp here for tonight? I'm guessing.
I think
That'd
that's
be
the best
great.
idea.
Okay.
I'm not sure I could move too far if I tried.
we need to pick up with Slay Ridge too.
So
Yeah, Maluk
I
does
gotta
that.
I gotta ask a question. I saw Zach on the way here,
Rain's dead.
and
Yeah.
Rain is nowhere to be seen. Okay. Fuck.
Frostmaiden ambushed us.
He like audibly sighs.
We tried to resist her torrential cold, but it wasn't enough.
It's not
Yeah,
your
that
fault.
Kind of
was-
froze everyone solid. It's nothing we could have done.
It's not your fault.
Yeah. That's kind of overwhelming.
We know. It's hers. So we have to make her pay.
And we can get, or you can get, two birds with one stone, because House Demir is also in the glacier.
It's cool.
Well, that makes this easier then. Because now it is my life's goal to make sure she dies.
She was looking for Jarwin, and he kind of looks around at everybody and goes, someone called Freya Lightburn.
Freya Lightburn.
Lightburn.
Lightburn. Does anyone know a Freya Lightburn?
Well, since
I do
it's
not.
come this far, yeah, I'm Freya Lightburn.
No, you're
Dun
Finch.
dun dun.
She's an alias I use, like a disguise, when I need to find information.
Oh, like when I say I'm a physician.
I guess. And it's really funny how fast you guys forget names, considering I literally was at the bar the other day.
Oh, that's why you looked familiar.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That is.
God damn it!
Oh.
Thank you, Jarwin, for not spilling the beans.
He just finger guns at you and goes,
Maluk slaps his forehead. That's you understand.
That
Jar-
makes sense.
Jarwin out here going, I would remember a beautiful woman. On
Yeah,
God.
exactly.
even if they were my best of friends.
That
And
makes me mad, bro.
That was funny. Because I was sorry, unrelated to D&D for a second. I was at my sister's graduation listening in, and I was like, Losers.
Wait a second. Does that mean Maluk
I-
tipped
no, I-
Finch
I-
for 14 gold?
Yes, you did. Also, how much gold was it? Because it's not in my inventory.
It was like 4 pieces.
It was like what?
It was like 14
40.
gold pieces. It wasn't 40. It was 14.
No, he said
Maluk-
40.
Cool.
Maluk
he said
didn't
14.
have more than 15.
Simp.
Maluk doesn't have gold. He doesn't
Hans,
care.
I
about
don't think we have any right.
What? What are you talking about? Oh, right.
Listen, Maluk doesn't have money like money. Money doesn't give a shit. Maluk doesn't give a shit about money.
Yeah,
He gives a
Money
shit
is
about
I
bullshit.
understand the
knickknacks.
concept of money. Who are we
He likes
talking
knickknacks.
about right now?
All right. With that though, as you guys get ready for a long rest, we will pick up next session as you wake up the next day. Go ahead and everyone take a long rest.
Let's go.
And that's where we're gonna end tonight's session. Tonight's
Yay.
episode, even one might
alright.
say.
Maluk's gonna. Can Maluk like start fishing before with his fishing rule
Oh,
to
absolutely.
see what he gets?
Yeah, and we'll pick
I
that up
wanna
next
see what he
session.
gets.
We'll pick that up next session.
Yeah, I had a couple things I wanted to do, but it's not like
Oh, if
real
okay,
life
Dire.
time pressing.
if there's something you guys want to get out of the way before we wrap up, I'm not. We still technically have 20 minutes. So
Yeah.
if there's something
I
that
just
you want
wanted
to do,
to give the banner to like Avarice / Storm, since they would be most likely to like identify it and figure out what it be.
I think I have
And-
identify.
Yeah, and then I wanted to
Maybe.
kind of like, cast
Yeah.
Speak with Dead on one of them. Just kind of like pick them up and in Abyssal, just kind of like slap their face and be like, "All right, wake up, wake up."
yeah, okay, for sure.
Yeah.
Get a few questions.
Yeah.
I
I
will
guess
I will send you the stat block later, Hans. And by later, I
Okay.
mean sometimes this weekend about what actually the
Okay.
banner is.
Sure. Yeah. I'll just say that I cast identify,
Yeah. All right.
and
Yeah, for sure. All right.
and then after
Go
go
ahead.
ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say after all that's done, I probably gonna make some more ammo for myself.
Okay.
That's all.
Is that it?
Yeah. We were like a D20 and how much I make or something, or
Sure. I don't care. Yeah.
works for me. Cool.
Yeah. So you go walk up to the Demir operative as you hand storm the banner. You like pluck out of the snow and you walk over to him and you hand it. As you step out of that like bubble of nullification, you feel lighter again and you feel your magic return. You walk over to which one? Which one are you going to? The one that's cut in half or the one that Maluk ran through?
The one that's more intact.
Okay. Yeah, so you walk over to the one that Maluk ran through. You walk over to him and you just kind of bop, bop, bop across the face a couple times. You're like, wake up, come on, buddy. You got rise and shine. And he much like with Rain prior, he lifts off the ground, this ghostly wailing as he speaks. What are your questions?
The
Wait,
first question is just, was that the Shadow of Demir you were with?
No.
Okay, I was just wanted to clarify.
You got it, buddy. Says the corpse. No, yeah.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah, for sure. No, he obviously he doesn't say that. He goes, no, that was not the Shadow of Demir.
Will the Shadow be waiting for us at the glacier?
Probably.
Will she be coming back in the kind of like gesture at where Valga ran off?
Most definitely.
Well, yeah, Jarwin's still alive, and she doesn't know it. So am I.
Yeah. Anyone else have any, pertinent questions?
What does the banner do?
I mean, yeah, that's always something to just
Yeah, all right.
get another angle on it. Yeah, what does the banner do?
It emboldens and empowers those who bear the sigil it bears.
So if we replace
Like,
the
if we
sigil,
took down that banner, but then put up the black sword,
Yeah, the black
Empowered
sword.
black
It
sword.
would empower the black sword. Correct.
Ooh.
So it's really just the stand itself, like the thing the flag hangs on.
Correct.
Do we have a flag of the black sword?
Not with you.
Barlow, how fast would it be for you to run the kid banner real quick and run back?
He goes. I can just give you my cape. It's not a big deal.
Would that work?
And you'll be cold,
Well, what a-
Ellison
what a-
says,
what a
kind of like out of it.
Ghetto banner. It's just
He's like, I don't get cold. The cape is for style.
Banner.
Style.
You told me you liked capes, so I started wearing it.
That's so cute.
That is awesome.
Aw.
This
That's
is Crow
really
laughing,
cute.
not Ellison.
I figured.
Ellison's
Ellison's
blushing.
face like turns pink.
Yeah.
Jarwin is snickering.
Of
Got one
course
more
he is.
question
I,
for
like,
the
smack
corpse.
your foot.
Looks confused.
Got one more question for the
I was
Demir
just
corpse.
gonna ask what their names were, like both of the assassins.
Oh, cool. Yeah. The first one, the one that you're talking to, goes, I am foreign, and my brother in arms was spinal.
I wanted to make a joke. He said he was 4, and I said, yeah, but what's your name?
Sorry, that was your last question. Yeah,
Flips it
foreign
off
and
while
spinal.
he dies.
Not important at all, but you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because they're dead.
Dab. Oh, let's use the scroll of Revivify. These guys are super important.
No.
It's been longer than a minute,
Did you just say
unfortunately.
dab?
Yeah.
Jacob?
No,
You did. He did. I
I
heard
didn't
you.
say dab.
You did, bro.
That's what it sounded like.
Wait, when?
You
Just
definitely
now.
did. You definitely did, Jacob.
When I said they're dead.
You said dab.
I literally don't remember that, but
You
okay.
did though.
It's literally on
It's even
footage,
better.
bro.
Check the VOD.
Yeah, check the
It's like
VOD.
It's like I've been saying
What's that?
skibbity, that's been getting worked into my dialect more often
We know,
recently, and that's
Jacob.
just like brain
We
rot.
I feel like that's even better though, that he doesn't even
Oh.
realize
know,
he said it.
Jacob.
Hold up, I got this. I got the
Isn't
info right
Jacob
here.
also one of the
Oh,
oldest
did you clip it, Hans?
in our party,
I'm,
too?
I'm trying to look at
Yeah.
the up right now. Yeah.
It's just an old person.
Dab.
Alright.
Uh,
I think we're gonna call the stream here. Unless there's
Okay.
anything else anyone wants to do.
No.
I'm all good.
Malouk, anything from
I
you
just give
besides
Barlow
fishing?
a kiss for worrying him.
Oh, he's just gonna drink beer.
Okay, fair enough. Oh, yeah, Barlow walks over, tears the Demir banner down, takes his cape off, and just throws it on there. There's your banner. It'll probably work.
It'll probably
work.
work. Can Malouk like cancel the sword so it stops nullification?
The nullification is over by this point, so yeah, you're fine.
Okay, gotcha.
Alright, and I'm gonna end the stream. Goodbye, stream.
Cool.
Bye,
Stream.
goodbye.
I'm gonna end my stream. Say it again.
Bye, stream.
Bye, stream.
Goodbye.
Bye on stream.